Probably no one will.
You won't see her face, she's a voice on the breeze, chatting by the ocean with her heart at ease. Brave and bold, she's finding her way, toes in the sand after a saltwater play. It's the antics of a mama squirrel, streaming seaside in her cozy swirl. She knits, she laughs, she lights up the zone, with spice in the chat and love well known. Monica's wisdom, Sophia's fire, they're up on the panel when the night climbs higher. Irish, the angel, all sweet and devout, till Darth shows up and the halos fall out. Oh, antics of a mama squirrel, where the chat behaves till it don't, girl. Yarn in her hand, but the fun's on hold. Once the spicy starts, the tea gets bold.
Hi guys, how did you like my new intro?
I
I
loved it.
Thank you. I have to do a few more changes to it, but that's what I got. As much as I got done last night. I love Joe's song. Thanks again, Joe.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
loved.
Sorry, Joe Bananas made that song for me, Big Chief. She did such a nice job. I love that song. It's so pretty. What were you saying, Monica? You were saying you like the song. I saw you dancing
I love
to
it.
it.
I do it every time.
Yeah.
I really, really like that song. But
Oh,
I
thank
like
you,
most of all.
Irish.
I really like most of Joe's songs, so I have it on my playlist.
Scooter Mom just got
Scooter
came.
Mom!
Hi.
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 I put StreamYard hates my camera because I cannot get a clear picture to save my life.
I saw
Yeah.
that you said that. I was like trying to ignore that. I'm like, what is that? What is that? I'm like, just keep going. So, did you see my new intro?
I didn't. I missed it. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
was
it's
fighting with
cute.
the camera.
It's cute. It needs some work. It's not the final product, but I'm happy. It was good enough for today anyway.
I really like it.
Yeah, I like it too. So the body of my sweater is done, guys. The whole body,
Yay.
all the way
Yay.
down to the ribbing at the bottom. I
I
did a
will
really
watch
loose.
the
Oh.
intro afterwards.
Oh, it's no big deal. You'll see it eventually. Um, so yeah, I did a stretchy bind off and I finished the ribbing. And I
Oh.
love the length, so I stopped at a good part on my body. Um, I don't know how much this yarn's going to grow though, so who knows if it'll stay that length.
No, that's true.
It's because it's superwash merino, and that does tend to
Yeah.
get slinky and grow on you. So who knows? It's not like regular untreated wool. Untreated wool is more likely to shrink than anything, but this wool is more likely to stretch out a little. Because
It
it's like,
depends on how hot the water is
well,
and
and it
how much
depends
movement.
on the knitter probably too, or how tight it is or whatever. But the treated wool is kind of slinkier. This is how I imagine it. I don't know if I'm right or not, but it's kind of slinkier, so it like slides down more, whereas the rustic regular wool is grippier and like grabs each other. Do I understand that properly,
Um.
Monica? Monica's the expert on all things knitting.
No, I'm not. But the super wool is processed, so it's not supposed to stick together and make it smaller. But 100% wool is if you have a little bit
It's
of hot water and some soap, and if you rub it together,
Yeah, it'll
it
felt,
gets
but it's
smaller.
grabbier. It's grabbier in general. I mean, like the stitches will grab together. I know for like Fair Isle,
Yeah,
it's better to have a rustic wool that's going to grab each other better, because then it'll look more continuous instead of like stop and start. Anyway, this is not that yarn. This is a treated yarn, so we'll see if it grows. But
yeah,
all I have to do is the sleeves now. And Monica, I'm thinking I'm just gonna straight away start reducing because these sleeves are mammoth. The armholes are big.
yeah. I would do that.
Yeah.
Decrease some.
My exchange student said she liked it, like, because I had it pulled in like that and tried it on last night. She's like, I like it with the
Yeah.
little short sleeves, but it's supposed to be warm winter sweater, so I want to do sleeves at least 3/4 length or something. I
A
don't know.
3/4 length would be good on that sweater, I think.
Yeah, actually, maybe so, because then I could just do it down to the color and just do a blue
Yeah.
cuff. I don't know. Food for thought.
Yeah,
But
you could
right
try it
now,
on and see. Try it on and see when you get there.
yeah, exactly. That's what I love about Raglan top down is you can keep trying it on to see about sizing.
Yeah, you
It's
can.
so great. I mean, you might lose a few stitches if you're like me and don't move it all onto another piece of spare yarn. But, I pick them back up and I keep going.
Yeah, we do
But
that.
I really like being able to try it on, make sure it like has enough bust room, all of the right length, all of that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be nice when you finish it. I think you did great.
Thank you. I would make
Yeah.
changes. There's always, every time I
Yeah,
knit something, I'm like,
everything.
oh, I would change this or I would change that. But I'm
All the
happy
time.
with it. Especially since it's just for me. If it was for someone else, I'd be worried about every single freaking stitch. But since it's just for me, I'm like, it's good.
I follow the
Hey,
pattern
Carrie
like
Ann is here.
I carry on. I
Hey,
follow the pattern for my
wait,
jacket like
1 second. 1 second. We're gonna do this
oh
for Hey Carrie Ann
Hi,
because I keep.
Carrie Ann.
carry on.
She gets
What?
applause.
Oh, we have
Oh, look at
applause.
your hair.
Wow.
What did you do? Your hair is amazing.
That
You
was Scooter
like?
Mom's applause. The second one.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's got purple and fuchsia.
Oh my God, it's
Oh, you
beautiful.
should see it down. You want me to take it down? Hold on.
Yeah,
I
of
bet
course.
it's really pretty in the sunlight too.
Oh my. Oh, you're a hot girl. Woohoo. Look at that.
She's a mermaid. It's got a
Wow.
lot more purple than I realized because the fuchsia's
Oh,
in the front and
The
so
fuchsia
eye-catching.
in the front is all you can see, but that's because the fuchsia is just sectioned this much, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
So, yeah,
but it's a lot of purple.
it's a lot of purple.
I love it.
Have you had a lot of compliments, Carrie Ann?
I've had a
I bet.
lot of compliments. Hi, Scooter Mom.
I
Hi.
bet. It's beautiful,
Muck
Karen.
is in the
Thank you,
It's so
chat.
Monica.
good.
Why isn't Muck on the screen?
Yeah,
Hi,
why?
Sophia.
Oh, I put my knitting down, guys, and I didn't squash it back on the needles. Oh, shoot. I just set it down.
Uh-oh.
It's going
Fingers
to be
crossed
okay.
for you.
It's going to
Fingers
be okay.
crossed.
Yeah, it's going to be okay.
Going to be
No,
just fine because I haven't
yeah.
moved. Okay.
No, it's going to be fine. But like I was telling you, Antiques, I follow the pattern for my jacket like
Uh-huh.
clockwork. I did everything as I was supposed to do. And I started with a blue ribbing. And I followed the pattern. And when I got to the top, it was a green pattern
Oh,
ribbing.
interesting.
So
Huh.
so everything else has this blue ribbing, like the arms, the bottom,
Yeah.
and then the top comes with a green. I was
That's
like,
interesting.
should I just follow it? And I
I like
tried,
it.
and it was like up here, and I was like, it looks
Yeah.
silly.
No,
So
I
I had
think
to
it's
take it
good
off.
like it is. I think it makes it caricatureful and, a tiny bit quirky, which, and not expected. I like it like that.
So I was like, yeah, okay,
I don't think everything has to be
homemade.
matchy, Do
Yeah,
your thing. And you'd rather have it fit right than have it end up on the right
yeah, that
color.
was
Hi,
that was
Jojo.
what I was thinking. So I was like, yeah, just
Yeah, I think you made the right call. It's
so.
beautiful. Let's put you on solo and look at it. Wait a minute. Is it going to let me? There we go.
Oh, it's lovely.
Isn't that gorgeous? She
You
made
steeped
that.
it.
Very nice.
She made that in the time it took me to make half of my sweater. She made a whole sweater.
I believe that.
She's
I
so
believe
Oh,
fast.
that.
Yeah, but I was sick for 1 week too, so I didn't knit that much. But yeah, I
Hey,
like it.
oh, it's
It wasn't that
gorgeous.
difficult.
It looks so
But
soft and snuggly and warm.
it
Looks
is.
like a warm hug.
Yeah, it is. But
Yeah.
it's a little bit hairy, so when I have to take it off when I'm eating, or else it's like licking my dog.
Mm.
So, but
Joe,
it turned
did
out
you
great.
did you see the intro, Joe? I redid the intro with your
Oh,
song. I it's not the final version. It's just a draft, but it was good enough to start today with. At least I like it. I don't think she
that was
saw it,
my
but you
hair
can
also.
watch it later. You can watch it later.
Hi,
Hey,
Brian.
Brian Lucas. Good
Oh,
to see you.
Brian's here too. Oh, cool.
Brian.
Okay,
Brian is
Kim.
barking at the birds in the yard.
Oh, Orion. Hey, Cricket. Hi. Welcome in. It's good to see you.
Hi,
Everybody's
Cricket.
here today.
I was showing my sweater. I
Cool.
guess I should show it again real quick, and then I'll show you what I'm going to be working on instead of the sweater.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Hold on. I'm
Several
gonna lay it out
projects
on
at
my
all once.
bed so we can see it better.
I don't know what you're talking about. Several projects all at once?
There. I know, right? So
I'm not
here's
doing that.
my sweater right now. I finished the
Why don't you
ribbing.
put yourself on solo?
Oh, I forgot. That's all. Because I
Yeah.
did mean to. Thank you for reminding me. She's my stage director. She's like, you still have me on solo. Put yourself on solo. She like helps me out because
Thank
I'm such a distracted person. Anyway, that's my sweater so far. I got the ribbing done at the bottom, so the whole body is done. Now I just have to put sleeves on. All right. So, but that's not what I'm going to be working on today because I'm going to work on my son's sweater. Um, his birthday's this week.
Oh, you the pink one.
Well, don't call it the
Or
pink
the
one.
the
He doesn't
yeah.
want to hear it called the pink one.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not. It's just
the
because
one
it's
with a little pink detailing.
yep.
Yes, thank you. But I'm going to possibly dye it because he's not a big fan of the pink in it.
Yeah, he's going to look so good
oh,
in
but
it.
pink is beautiful.
I know, and
Yeah.
he's minor.
Tell him it's cherry red.
Well, there is red, and then there's just a little bit of pink behind it. But anyway, I'm thinking I'm over dyeing it. But the body on this one's been done forever, and I've been working on the sleeves, but half-assed. And look at all these stitch markers, guys. The other day, I was like, "Gosh, I must have lost so many stitch markers." My thing is half empty, and then I took this project out, and I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, half of my
I
stitch
know where all my
markers,
stitch markers are, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
they're on all the projects I'm not working on." Anyway, that's what I'm gonna work on today. I gotta get it going and stop waiting. I wanted to do the sleeves on the sweater for me first to practice, but I need to just go on it and work on his, get it done.
Let's see.
Fold this one up.
It's too big.
How is everybody
No,
today?
you're on solo still.
Oh, dang it. See, I need Monica. This is why I need Monica. I was looking at the screen going, why does it look different? And I'm like, it's just because I'm not doing anything on screen. But no, it was because I took all of y'all off.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too. I've been a
But
little anxious. I don't know why, but such is life.
yep. Oh, we had a storm, so I was expecting a lot of winds because it's going to be the worst wind we had in 25 years. And I
Oh
was like,
Brian,
my.
go ahead.
yeah, so I was like, okay, I hate sleeping in my bed when it's really blowing. So I was like, should I sleep on the sofa or should I just go to bed early and hope to just sleep through it? And then I did my little hack. I went to the site where everything is like, it's blowing in 22 meters per second and la 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 la, and I was like, okay, which direction is it coming from?
Welcome, Irish. I'm just playing around with these stupid things.
And
So,
then I saw the wind was coming behind the hill, and then I have trees in front of me and some other houses. So I was like, oh,
wow, that goes on and on. That one, I haven't turned that
Yeah,
one off.
not that noise. That's a
That
bad
one I have to
noise.
turn off. And Brian, congrats on getting your essay done and getting a lot of other work done. And Cricket also is working away getting stuff done, so that's
Yeah,
great.
Brian,
Congrats, Brian.
how did you do on your essay about what was the proximate cause of the Civil War? I'm curious
ooh,
to hear. He had to
that
do an essay about what the proximate cause of the Civil War was.
Well, he's in the
that
middle of cooking, so he might not be in chat too much. Maybe.
that sounds like
Oh,
a good essay to read.
yeah, I would like to read it.
Yeah.
Irish, I'm gonna put you on center stage. Show us what you're working on, babe.
Oh, let's see the cables.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
nice.
She's so good. Look how tight that is too. What size
Oh,
needle is that?
Don't you start. I already had that with my mom asking me, did I test my tension? And I said, if it's too small, I'll have to lose weight. If it's too big, I'll
You don't have any weight to lose, babe.
no, you
You'll
don't.
disappear if you lose any more weight.
I ran out of wool when I was in the UK that I started on a
Oh, Peter's here. Hey, Peter Anderson.
blanket.
Hi, Peter.
Our little show,
Oh, you
I
forwarded.
started
I
that in
didn't
the
see
UK. I
it.
ran out of wool on my jumper. I started on this.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I
it's
love
so
gray too. That's you can't go wrong with gray,
Yes,
in
it
my
isn't
opinion.
I have so much balls of wool to use. And those are the grey.
Brian, congratulations.
So
look
I
at
might do
them.
some sort
Oh,
of a multicolored one or a couple of different ones.
Nice.
Don't know yet. Finding the time though to use all these, I've covered them all. Hundreds of balls of what I have. Not enough hours in the day. I might have to give up my day job.
yep. I know the feeling. I brought,
If I stop buying the wool, that would help.
Peter, I
I
have
brought,
my notes right here on the Granicus stuff. I've been going over it.
I bought yarn the other week from this retail site, and I got them. It was a huge packet, and I have now over 100 like this in different colors.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Where did you get those?
On a retail site, so it was like they're selling it because they weren't using it, so I got it
Oh,
real cheap. So I was
that's
like,
great.
yeah, I'll do it. So, and I did buy something more on that site, and I was supposed to go out get it today, but it was raining too much. So I brought Malabringo
Ooh.
yarn.
Oh, Malabrigo. I love Malabrigo. I say that every
So
time. I really do.
yeah, I bought one. I found one, so I
Can you
bought
guys
it.
see Orion here?
Oh, that's cool, Brian. It's on the bike model.
Oh, look at
He
that.
is climbing
the blanket.
himself under the
Oh.
blanket.
He wants
Yeah.
to be with Mama, snuggled up.
He wants to be with Mama snuggled up. Brian, I don't know that your history teacher is easy. I think you're just a mature student.
20 out of 20. Brian's a teacher's pet. He's a swap.
Yeah, 20 out of
Cool.
20.
Cool,
So,
Brian.
what are you working on, Carrie Ann?
I am continuing to work on that collar that I was making.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Pretty.
oh, the yarn.
I know that yarn's really pretty.
Oh, it's
So
so beautiful.
it's a silk and merino blend
Oh,
Pretty.
oh my.
that
Yeah, you're
I'm
doing a really nice job.
that I'm doing with the silk and mohair, like kid
Yeah.
silk. It's a kid
Yeah.
silk dupe
Yeah. From Drops.
because Rowan makes, the best kid silk.
One
Yeah.
answer to you, Joe. Hair of the dog. Hair of the dog.
No.
Irish knows
I
how
do
to
it.
do it.
Don't stop drinking. You'll never feel the effects.
I join you, but it's water.
I've got coffee.
I
Drinking
have
my
to
coffee.
feel
As
like
a
this.
matter of fact, the Irish for whiskey is water life.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, I'm
Yeah.
drinking just water.
I just started drinking whiskey. I never drank whiskey before, last year?
Oh,
My first sick was on whiskey, so there you go.
Yep.
My first drunk, and I got so sick that I couldn't stand the smell of whiskey. But a significant person in my life died of COVID, and his drink of choice was whiskey. So when he passed, I decided I had to go out and get a whiskey. And I had it, and I was like, this isn't bad. And then there was a little bit left, and I put it in my coffee the next morning. And I was like, okay, I'm sold. This is really good. So I started drinking whiskey. So now lately, when I go out and buy liquor, I've been trying different whiskeys.
My
whiskey is a
first sick
lovely
was
thing.
a screwdriver, vodka and orange juice, and I still have not had vodka and orange juice since.
Mm.
And that
You're
was
not missing much.
no, that was 45-ish years ago, I'm gonna guess. I'm not gonna do the math because it's Saturday and I'm taking the day off.
Yeah.
But I was, well, no, I guess it would have been about 42 years ago.
You know,
I
now
was going to
I'm
say you were drinking early, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I think the statute of limitations is up, so
You
yeah.
think so?
But I was a legal drinker then.
My first sick was
What's legal
Koskenkorva
age in
Peach.
Canada? Is that 18 scooters? Or is it
Sorry, what was
20?
that, Irish?
What's the legal age in Canada for drinking?
19.
Oh, 19.
19.
Oh,
Yeah.
In Norway, it's 18 for one up to 4.5 or something, and 21 for harder liquor. But
Oh.
my first sick was Koskenkorva Peach. I can't smell even the slightest peach iced tea. I go to the other room, and I was
Okay.
18.
Note to self,
Uh,
don't send her the peach jam.
No,
Don't get sick on sweet stuff.
no, that's the worst.
It's the
Hey, Rib
worst.
Guy's here, and
Hey,
Hi, Rib
Rib
Guy.
Lydia. Hi, Lydia.
Oh,
How are
Lydia's
you
here
today?
too.
Lydia. Lydia, you should come join us.
Yeah, you should. We don't bite that hard.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, Scootermom bites.
Yeah, I
This
bite.
the first.
I give
Not the
lots
first
of
time.
warnings. I give lots of warnings.
I don't.
But
I give
yeah,
one or two. It's not baseball.
I don't give that much warning.
Okay,
yeah. I figure everybody gets a first strike. But I'm
A
really
first strike,
clear
yeah.
that was a fucking strike, and you
Yeah.
best not do it again.
Yeah.
My ex-boyfriend said, if you're going to do the same mistake every time I talk to you, I go the other way.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
now
was like,
I want some whiskey in my coffee. I'm not gonna go do it, but sounds really good. Maybe I'll do
Yeah,
that as a
now I
treat
want
tomorrow.
coffee. You know what else is really good is Irish cream in your coffee. I like Irish cream in my coffee.
Mm-hmm. Or
you know
Kahlua.
what's even nicer in a coffee is Irish cream, whiskey, and cream as well.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's
Like
what I was
give it
thinking,
yourself.
Irish. That's what I was thinking too.
Irish coat.
So, okay, it was so long ago I set this down. I got to try to figure this crap out all over again. So I know this is the start, and it's also where I did decreases. So that's what those are. These are the corners. I don't know why I still have those marked because that's irrelevant now. But what's this one? There's just like one stray marker over here by itself. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. I was counting
What?
stitches and I put one every like 10. Let's
Ah,
see.
10.
I bet that's what it is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So let's see if it's 14 between these two. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Nope. Okay, that blows that out of the water. I have no idea what that stitch marker is for.
I don't know. Is it the start
That's
of
what I'm
something or is
saying. I
the
don't
ending?
know. And then this one's definitely was for counting because that's every 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. So that one was for counting. What the heck? I don't know.
I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah. I don't know.
Is
I,
this the start of this row or something?
no. No, because the start is right here where these decreases are.
Hmm.
I think I'm just going to ignore it and start knitting
Yep.
because I need to get going on it and
Figure it out.
spend less time figuring it out and more time doing the thing. What size needles
Figure
are
it
these?
out. And
They should be 5s, I think. I have my glasses on and I still can't read this damn thing. Oh. All right. Let's see. Put it under the light. Try to read it.
Rip guy.
Oh, they're
Rib
US 6s.
guy.
They're 6s. Rip Guy
I
says,
just
it's okay, Amix. We know you get flustered when I show up. We understand. Yeah, you know, it's just I'm all flustered. That's it.
Listen, as long as he doesn't streak across the studio in front of your camera, you're good.
yeah, that's true.
Well, no one's
That's
supposed to
true.
know he's here, Scooter Mom. Thanks for letting that little trick out of the bag.
Listen, I'm talking from experience, Antics. He did a streak across my stream a couple of weeks back.
Oh, I want to see that.
Irish? No.
See, I make him put his
Ar-
clothes on when he's at my house, though.
Yeah, it's still here, Joe. It's calmed down a bit though, somewhat. But
What?
still
Irish
here.
Irish are Amy still at your house? The storm Amy?
Yeah. Storm Amy kept me awake half the night last night. Making too
Yeah,
much
she
noise in the rain.
passed through here like or all night, but it doesn't. It just rains now here, so it doesn't blow that much. There's not much wind left. But are you having the wind still?
Yeah, we still have the winds outside yet.
Oh, that's bad.
Not as bad as they were though. And we're not getting the background that the west of Ireland is getting.
Oh, that's
Well,
good.
stay safe.
Rip Guy, you announced it in my chat. Don't shush me.
Oh, here's a little tip I do for these interchangeable needles when I need to have a stitch holder. I just put the really fat needles on because it's not going to slide through.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So I just screw off the little tiny tips and then put the super fat needles. Or else I would never get any use out of these super fat needles. These are 15s and I don't need anything that big, but eventually I will, so I'll need them, but it's like rare that I would need them. So I use those as my stitch holder.
15. That was what I was using on my on the ribbing on mine.
Oh, wow.
And the rest is with the size 13.
On my sweater, I
So
went down to a 4 with the ribbing, so it's like really tiny and
yeah, but
tight.
I have double yarn on the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. That makes a big difference. Yeah. For that, I just was doing single yarn. Double yarn in Southern California is going to be way too hot for most projects anyway.
Yeah.
Just
And Joe
too
still
hot.
has Amy on her door knocking too, so yeah.
Yeah, I was confused at first. I thought they were talking about our Amy. I was like, wait, what? What's happening with
N-
Amy?
No, this storm is called Amy.
Yeah, I figured it out. But it took me a
And it
minute.
was supposed to be so that bad. But I slept through most of it, and I never do that, so I think the trees in the house is standing in front of it took most of it here. But half of the country is out of electricity here in Norway, and I still have
Oh,
lights, so I'm happy.
that's a good thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So this
So.
cone was from eBay. It's Jagger
Oh,
spun whole wool, and I got it for really inexpensively. I got a whole thing of them. It was like 5 cones for like $20 or something like that. And just one of these
Wow.
cones would easily be like 30, $40 when they're full.
yeah.
This one's not full, but you have to be careful doing that. You don't want to bring moths in. If you have lots of yarn and then you bring in someone's infested yarn, you're just going to ruin a lot more. But I got this when I was really new and I didn't want to spend a lot of money on yarn. So that's a little tip. If you're starting out, just get some old yarn on eBay.
But I have another tip for you with the needles that you can change. If you don't want to put the big needles on, is it a hole on your like at the end?
Uh-huh.
If you put a safety needle
Extender.
through a
Oh,
safety
yeah,
needle
that's
through, you
true.
can.
You're right. Not all of them have that. I don't know if this one has that. No, this one doesn't have that, but a lot of them
Oh,
do. My
yeah.
other ones do, but these
I
don't.
wonder.
Yeah, there's no hole here.
So
But
that was
that way,
for
when I want to like go back and forth to the sleeves, I can just screw these off, and I already have a cable in the other one, so that makes it nice. I know. I thought, whoa, did our Amy go abroad? Is our Amy visiting Irish? What's going on?
yeah. It would be nice if we had our Amy over here. Yeah, not
I
the
know. That would be
windy,
nice.
stormy Amy.
I love her accent.
Yeah.
She's so cute. And she does such a good job with the public works calls. And honestly, she does my homework for me. Every public works call, she drops the link, she drops the agenda items.
That's
So
nice.
she does all the homework. All I have to do is show up. So give her half credit for everyone's calls, guys, because she makes it easy for all of us.
And audit or
Scooter, Ned
style.
guy wants to see what you're doing.
Oh,
Oh,
Style, yeah,
no,
I
it's a
didn't get
it's a
anything done for
diamond
style yet.
painting.
oh, your camera's perfect.
Yeah, I turned off the blur. That was the problem, the background
Yeah, the
blur.
blurry was that's beautiful.
It's so beautiful. I have a
So I don't
slow.
know if you can read it. It says, "Those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day."
That's sweet.
That's
Been
pretty.
thinking of some people that have passed recently, so it's a nice sentiment. I was thinking of my dad this morning, who's passed. When I was talking about my dad that fell, that's actually my stepfather.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I was thinking of my dad and my uncle and um, all the various
You're
pet
gonna make us start crying.
furry babies that we've had, family members
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
the years
Oh
when
yeah,
I
they're always in your
ordered
heart.
this. Yeah,
Yeah.
They're still here in our hearts and in our memories, but it still hurts.
exactly.
I honestly might start crying, so
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
changing the
okay.
subject.
yeah.
I'm knitting
Oh,
something new.
I do have an update about that Jehovah's Witness thing
Yeah.
because, you know, I don't protest for a reason. Like everyone who like physically knows me in real life is like, yeah, no, not you. You can't do it. And I got quite a bit of feedback like that after showing that video. um that some people were like, yeah, it's not safe for you particularly because of the seizure disorder. They're like, it's too stressful, you were by yourself. So basically everyone who knows me in real life wants me to just stick to knitting. More sedate hobbies. So don't expect much more of anything like that. That was a one-off because it just opportunity knocked and they were right there when I dropped off something at a friend's house, and so I couldn't let it pass me by. But that's not going to be a common thing for me. Just FYI.
We know.
Well, I'm glad you took advantage of it because you did very well.
Yeah,
I
you did.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it felt good. They're a
know what? I
dangerous
told.
cult too.
Yeah, I know. They're going around in my backyard also. You know what I did last time they come? They stood in my yard.
Oh,
But yeah, all of a sudden there were two, like, I was thinking 15, 16-year-old boys in suits, really nice dressed, and the hair was like perfect, and I was like, "What are you doing in my yard?"
That sounds
They
like
were like,
Mormons.
It was, if it was a Mormon, I would take it better, but when it was Jehovah's Witness, I don't have the patience for it. So I was like, okay, first off, I have several things I want to say, but first off, you treat your women like shit. I don't approve of that.
Exactly.
Number
Exactly.
two, I want to live, and if I have an accident, I want to have a blood transfusion. You
Yeah.
don't support that. You want me dead. I don't like it.
They want you
Third,
uneducated too. They don't let their members get
yeah,
advanced education.
nothing. And I was like, third,
You
you
know why
sue
they're
the
against
insides of,
education, you know.
yeah, they're. And I said, the third thing I want to take up with you, you sued the state of Norway and you lost.
Oh.
How do you feel?
mm.
And they were like standing there like, okay, so I think we're going to go. And I was like, yeah, that's a good thought. You can leave all my neighbors alone. But if you do want to talk to somebody, that woman, she's crazy. So she needs the help from God.
Oh,
Send
that's
them to my neighbor.
awesome. That's so good.
Yeah, they don't show up here anymore. So
I
every
bet.
time
Yeah.
every time I see them, I go outside and I was like, "Do you want to talk?" No,
Mm.
and they're off. So I think they put some notice on their map or something on my house. I was like,
Yeah, I think that's the case on my house too. They never come to my door because I gave them an earful of the child abuse scandal, and they
yeah, I
didn't quite
forgot
like
about
that.
that. I forgot about that when I was sitting in my yard.
Yeah,
I was like,
I said,
I wanted.
I
This is
said
the
to the
three things
lady,
I'm going to say, Liz.
yeah. I said to the lady, "Oh, you're Jehovah's Witnesses. I just heard a news story about you, that organization." But I made it sound like I was really chipper and excited to talk to her. And her face lit up and she's like, "Oh, really? What did you hear?" And then I proceeded to fill her head with all of the child abuse allegations I had just heard. And I said, "So I would never support an organization that would protect the predators over the children. How could you support that?" And her face just dropped. And they quickly left and they don't come to my door anymore.
Yeah,
See,
you should.
I scared mine off before I even knew anything about them other than that they were a nuisance coming to my door.
Yeah.
Where I used to live, I told one Jehovah's Witness that I was a witch. So if he didn't go, I would put a spell on him. So yeah,
Yeah. And make sure you tell Scientologists that you've done LSD. Make sure you tell them
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, I done
Yeah,
all the
that's-
drugs.
No,
Yep.
I tell them I haven't done LSD, but I've done other drugs that they're unhappy about.
Mhm.
I haven't done LSD or
They're not happy about antidepressants.
Yeah.
I tried that, so I could do that.
Especially
Yeah.
if they're prescribed by a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've
you
been to
say,
psychiatrist several times. So
"Oh,
yeah,
I'm
it's-
sorry. I have to take my medication. My psychiatrist gets really mad at me if I forget."
Yep.
how does the Scientologist feel about mushrooms?
I don't
Magic
know.
mushrooms? I have
If
no
it's not
idea.
prescribed by, you know what? If it's not prescribed by a psychiatrist, you're probably better off. However, if it gives the same effect as LSD, maybe not.
It does.
I don't know.
It does. It's a psychedelic drug, so
Well, so yeah, I don't know.
I thought
If-
it was really, really cool to
If
test, but
Elron,
I can't do
if
it.
Elron didn't mention it,
Yeah,
probably an issue unless you say your psychiatrist recommended it.
yeah, I go with a psychiatrist any day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I'm curious about the mushrooms because it's a psychedelic drug.
Cricket's got a good
Mhm.
answer. He said they scatter really fast if you tell them you're Jewish. That's
Do they
brilliant,
really?
Cricket.
To them,
Huh.
I didn't
Hmm.
know.
They're racist against the Jews then, I see. Or they know they just can't convert to Jews then. Is that what the problem is?
I don't know.
It's a good question. I don't know.
By the way,
I know I booked the last two that called round to me. They haven't been back since, and that's months ago. I
knitting along
absolutely
here,
broke the young girls. They kept asking me, did I want the eternal life? And I said, bloody hell, I do not. Could you imagine getting progressively older for all eternity? I said, it's bad enough. Imagine all the aches and pains you accumulate over a billion years, I said to them.
I wouldn't. No.
So
No.
this stitch marker wasn't where I did a decrease. It was where there was a drop stitch it was holding. So I fixed that. So now I don't know where the
Oh.
decreases are on this side. And I'm supposed to be trying to duplicate it on the other side. And I don't even know where they are. So I don't know if I should like undo the whole sleeve and start again or just keep going and do my best to figure it out when I do the other sleeve. I think that's the route I'm going to go with, but I don't know if it's such a great idea.
I would just go on. That's what I would do.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Because I just want to get this done. It's been forever. Like years. It's been years. No exaggeration. I think I started this when my kid was still in high school. Or no, he was already in college, but it was like his first year of college. So it's been years.
Yep.
You must have very talented squirrels, Antics. So you're not old enough to have a squirrel in college. Like, what is he, about men?
You don't know how old I am. I'm just an old lady. I keep telling people I'm
Ah,
just
but
an
you,
old
you,
lady.
you
Oh,
have the
I've
hands
got
of
a
a
s-
you have the hands
got
of
a
a young
s-
lady, though.
I've got a squirrel out of college and two squirrels out of college finished their masters, all done.
Listen, mine just turned 40, both of them. So, on all of you.
I didn't
Yeah,
hear,
you win.
I didn't hear what you said, Irish. The last part of what you said. I'm sorry.
You have the hands of a young lady, Antics.
Oh no! Look, I got like age spots right there, and then the scar makes it
Oh,
look
no,
like
they're beauty
that's
spots.
an age spot.
She's older than me
Yeah, I'm older than Monica.
by a couple of years, but not that much.
We don't have to tell everyone my exact age.
I don't know if I know it.
I don't think you do either.
I know. I have the same birthday as Nora, and Nora is like a couple of years older than me. So
Yeah.
I'm floating on that one.
Ah, then you're only a young one then, Monica. You're only young.
Yeah, you might be the
Yeah,
youngest one here. I think you are. Yeah, you're the youngest
I
one
don't
here.
know. I'm
Yeah.
47, so yeah.
Well, I mean, that's on panel. You're the youngest one on panel.
47
Who's?
isn't that? 47?
Yeah, who's 47?
Me.
Ah, the
I'm 47.
baby, huh?
Huh. Yeah, the baby. I'm the oldest of the all in my family because I was the first one. So all my like,
Cricket.
it is funny.
Cousins?
Uh, yeah, everybody who's like uh cousins or somebody else is younger than me. So everybody's like, you plowed the way for us. And I was like, yeah, I did. Thank you. So my cousin was like, I also have to work in a bar. Monica did, so I can. My uncle wasn't really happy with that one. So Monica got a tattoo. I can get a tattoo. Yeah, I have a tattoo. And then, Monica got a piercing. I can have a piercing. Yep. So I did all the bad things. So everybody can just blame it on me.
We would anyway.
Yeah,
We would blame you anyway.
it's okay. I'm used to it.
Guys, I think I've messed this up badly.
Oh,
That
why?
I
Hold on, let's
frog.
put you on. What's going on, babe?
Well, I think I'm off by one on the rose.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Well,
And
you know,
that's not easily fixable.
no one's gonna
no, it's
notice it.
not.
No one's gonna
So
notice
should
it.
I just frog and start again?
No. No, no one's gonna notice it.
Okay.
I'll tell
I
you
think it makes
why
it look
I think
more
no one's
authentic
going
if
to
you leave
notice
their
it.
few mistakes in.
Yeah,
It looks more
exactly.
expensive if you leave your
Well,
mistakes.
authentic. It means it's handmade and
Authentic.
it's not the machine-made
Makes it
one.
more authentic. That's true. That's true.
That's my
Okay.
excuse, and that's what I'm going with.
That's how I'll
Yeah,
talk myself out of it.
I
I was
agree.
trying to find my hat because I made a mistake in the hat where I lost my place and ended up repeating like 5 rows or something. And no one even noticed it. No one called me out on it. No one's going to notice it, Carrie Ann.
Okay. I will proceed to ignore.
Mm-hmm.
You still got Carrie Ann on solo.
I know. I was trying to find something. I'm going to try to find I don't know how I can do it while it's on my phone, though. Never mind. I guess I won't do it because I've got my phone filming. So, well, I guess if I take myself off real quick, I'm just going to send it to myself. You guys can still talk, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah, we
can
can.
still talk.
Thanks very
Oh, you
much.
We're
can
all
hear
just
me. I wasn't sure if you
concentrating.
could hear me either. That's
We
good to
can
know
hear
that you
you
can.
too.
That's
Yeah.
good to know because I took myself off screen for a second. So it's good to know that you can hear me. Won't say anything too rude. This for
Oh,
once. All right. Send this to myself.
okay. So I'm knitting a swatch with a new pattern for a color. So, and I've never done this before, so let's see how
I
this
think
goes.
I.
So I bought this new pattern so I could use the yarn that I bought.
Okay, here, Carrie Ann, I pulled up a picture of my hat. So I repeated like 5 rows where that teal is, and no one even called me out on it. No one even noticed it.
No one even noticed.
No, and it's a colored pattern, so it's very noticeable to me, but no one noticed at all. So, I mean, I think
Okay.
sometimes you can just leave them in. No one's going to know, except the maker.
Yep.
Sue,
Okie
you're
doke.
not 51. What? No way. I would have guessed younger.
Yeah, I can concur.
Yeah.
Joe is an old lady.
That's funny.
Joe doesn't look 51 at all. I've seen Joe. She doesn't look
Ooh.
51.
In my mind's eye, I feel like I've seen Joe, and then I think about it, and I'm like, no, actually, I've never seen Joe.
I've seen her. And Joe seen me too the same time.
Okay, Midnight, you cannot do that.
My new exchange student's here.
But, where's your exchange student from?
She's just from New York this time, not from another country. But she's super
Ah,
excited to be here. She's already been out to buy a surfboard. She loves my cat. So far it's
Aw.
been great.
Love you too, love.
She's sweet.
Sorry, if you hear me cooing, it's because Midnight is demanding my focus.
We love the cat moment, and any excuse
Yep.
to coo over midnight is fine by me.
Yeah, me too. We love our pets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's
Irish, do you have any
definitely my
pets?
needy girl.
Does Irish have any pets?
I'm not sure.
None that's alive.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm.
Maybe one day I'll get another few. Because either
I've
that
been
or
look-
I'll accidentally kidnap a few in the park.
Yes.
I've been working on some thumbnails for Irish, and some of them have come out really bizarre. They keep changing things. I type in Dublin Scientology, and it like changed Dublin to Duolin or something weird. And then I'll do several of them that say Dublin Scientology, that say all the child trafficking, blah, blah, blah. And then the next time I go to make a slight change, it's like, oh, we can't do that. We can't say it with an organization and defame them, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you just did 3 in a row that did that. And now suddenly, just because I say change the background to green, now it's saying, no, we can't we can't say such things about an organization. So I don't know. So my workaround for that, guys, I figured out, just start a new chat. Don't try to, hey, Heather, don't try to keep editing the same one once it flags it as that. Just start a new chat and try again and put the Scientology in quotes. So it will say whatever you put in quotes.
Ah.
But yeah, for some reason, after a few attempts, it picks up on the fact you're dissing them or whatever, and it says, oh, we can't do that.
So it
Hi,
really is
Heather.
spontaneous learning. Wow.
Yeah.
Strange. Cool.
We're all just quietly knitting.
Yeah,
Crafting.
because I'm knitting backwards now.
Oh, you're tinking. What happened?
No, nothing.
Oh,
I'm
you're
doing.
literally knitting backwards. I gotcha.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm doing pattern, and I didn't want to
Nice.
do it with pearl, so I just
Gotcha.
knitted backwards.
I don't think I've knit backwards too often, maybe only once, but I crochet backwards for several different crochet patterns. You want to go backwards often, but I don't normally knit backwards.
I had no idea you could do any of that backwards.
Yep.
That's why I diamond paint.
Been there, done that. No, I did. I did have this challenge for myself for several years when I started knitting in adult after I got adult. Or so I started with teaching myself a new method of knitting every summer at the summer holidays.
Oh,
So
nice.
one summer I learned to knit backwards, and I was like, "Oh, this is fun! Teach me another one."
Irish, you got a message. Heather Max says she loved your recipe for curing ailments on Journey's chat. I missed that. What was that?
Oh, this is my recipe.
That's what I figured. That's what I figured it was.
Yeah, what you do is you put your bottle of whiskey at the left bedpost, and when you start seeing on the right bedpost, you've cured all known ailments.
No, I did wrong.
My grandmother was a teetotaler and she would never drink because she was a lady. But yet she would have a big tablespoon of whiskey every morning because that was her medicine. It's funny.
Yeah, my grandmother used to have a glass of sherry every evening. That was her medicine.
Yes, sherry. Wasn't that one that didn't count as alcohol? That's what my gran used to tell me. Sherry didn't count.
That's funny.
My grandfather, every Friday after he got home from work, he took a kitchen glass with after I grown up, I was like, that wasn't whiskey or something, that was homemade. But okay, so so he took a kitchen glass with half up, and then he put licorice sweets in it,
Mm-hmm.
and then on Saturday he was drinking it. And the sweet he was putting in was called the King of Denmark.
Uh-huh.
So it was an like anise taste. So it was sweet licorice. So he was like, "This is my medicine for the weekend. The King of Denmark." So
Well, a lot of cough syrup is half alcohol, so there's something to it. And I know when you're sick with a cold and you just have a little bit in your tea or something, it really does help. Or a little with, heat it up with a little bit of lemon or something. It's good for a cold, but not medical
Hot
advice,
toddies are
guys.
good for that too.
Yeah, exactly what I'm thinking about. But I'm not giving medical advice. No one here is giving medical advice.
No.
Well, just hot tea with lemon and a little bit of cayenne pepper will do the same for you.
I use
yeah,
ginger. I do lemon and ginger and honey.
Lemon and ginger works. Yeah.
yep. I do lemon and ginger.
I
I
usually
mean, it'll
do
be
lemon
better
and
with a little
honey.
bit of scotch. You do lemon and cayenne, Scooter Mom?
No, I do lemon and honey.
Ah,
Oh.
I do lemon and honey and cayenne pepper.
I tried it with cayenne pepper several times, but I stick with lemon and ginger. I just bought ginger just in case because it's flu season.
Yeah, I keep it on hand. I like fresh ginger
Yeah,
and put a bit
fresh.
of that in my tea when I'm sick. But I don't seem to use up fresh ginger often enough. So what I do is I keep it in the freezer. It lasts
Yeah,
forever.
that was what I was thinking of doing. I bought the
The
fresh
other thing
ginger.
you can do with ginger, fresh ginger, is
What?
you can cover it, put it in the freezer, but cover it in vodka and put it in the freezer. And
Oh.
then it stays frozen and pickled and will not go bad on you.
Sounds delicious.
I haven't
Sounds like it's gonna
tried.
make some good vodka.
Keep
I
your
haven't tried it.
pickled ginger, your vodka pickled ginger in the freezer. Huh.
Yeah, your ginger's going to be happily pickled.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what Vimto is.
Some sort of UK funny looking, toxic looking drink. I'd be too afraid to sample. You should know by now, Joe. I don't mix my drinks.
No. Irish has
Scooter
her
Mom.
whiskey neat.
Scooter Mom pointed out that every time I drink on stream, it's never a mixed drink. It's always just like straight whiskey. And I was like, no, I put ice in it.
Okay.
Not that I've drank on stream that often, but maybe a couple of times.
You
I just happen to be
lush.
here when you do.
Yeah,
I've never
she's been there
seen it.
both times I cried on stream. Or, well, 2 of the times I cried on stream.
I haven't seen you drink on stream yet, so
Well, I haven't done it on the knitting streams. It's the late night ones where I'm like, you guys are in bed.
yep. I'm in bed.
Yeah,
This
I'm
pattern isn't
usually in
that
bed.
difficult, but
Yeah, I can be a little careless. And that's what someone pointed out with the me talking to the Jehovah's Witnesses. They're like, yeah, it's a little careless, a little risky behavior for me particularly.
yeah.
Vimto is like a fruity cola. So is it like cherry Coke? Kind of like that?
I don't know.
I'm going to Google it when I get off of here. Drunk antics is hilarious. Well, I'm a real lightweight cricket, so it just takes one drink. But then again, as Scooter Mom pointed out, it was pretty full glass and it was straight whiskey. So, yeah, but
I haven't been drinking since 2022, so
good for
if my
you.
neighbor opens a bottle of wine and I have the window open, I'd probably be
You
drunk.
feel it.
Yeah, I think so. I was a pretty light waiter before I was like just stop drinking, and then I didn't do it on purpose. So I just yeah.
See, Joe, everyone thinks of me as a good girl. I have a certain reputation to uphold on these knitting streams, but there are some of you that know better have seen me late at night when I'm a little more silly.
I don't know how many of you know Doug, or Dougie as he now goes, but he's basically decided he wants to come to Toronto and party with me after a conversation on MLH's stream today.
Aw.
Oh, cool.
Oh, what happened?
We got onto the topic of THC and CBD.
Oh,
And I was sharing some of the
Oh,
knowledge
wait.
that I have recently gained.
There we go. I got you.
Xenu Marlene. Yes. And I was saying I think a blend of 50-50 THC CBD is best when you're using it for an illness,
We should put in a
depending on the
warning.
illness.
Here's
Yeah.
my warning. Here we go.
really
Coming to get
cool.
Scooter Mom.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm
Should
just
I
silly.
duck?
I was playing around with those with Monica. Monica helped me test out all the new things.
Yeah.
Did you get a new soundboard, Antics?
No, it's just new things that are on the tablet app, at least, of StreamYard. Like now I
Oh,
have my
interesting.
yeah, and so I was playing around with it and found a few things that were probably already there. I just had never used or figured out before.
So I guess I came off sounding like I really use 420 a lot, and I had to clarify and say, actually, I'm a control freak. I hate feeling high. I only use it to sleep.
Yeah.
Is it working for sleeping?
It is definitely helping.
Good.
That's
I'm
great.
so glad, Scooter Mom.
Yeah,
I'm
Scooter
so
Mom has
jealous.
Hey,
issues getting to sleep, so I'm glad she's able to find something to help her.
I know
Yeah.
how horrid insomnia can be. I've had
Oh,
lots of
yeah.
Yeah.
friends with insomnia.
I
I've
have had
been
it.
I've been
Yeah.
dealing with it for like 30 years. So
Yep.
Yeah, that's
I
what my
was
friends
I
are
was
like.
pretty
It's
used to
just
it.
normal. Yeah.
Yep. If I sleep
But
more
it's
than
all
5
Becky's
hours,
fault.
I'm in shock.
It's all Becky's fault. She talked me into trying.
Good. Well, if
Good.
it's working, I'm glad she
Yeah.
talked you into it.
I wish it was legal in Norway. I would try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, give it
It's
time.
yeah. I mean, it's legal in Canada now and has been for a few years now. So
Yeah, it's legal
if
here. Go
we
ahead.
legalized it, you'll get there. Yeah, but not federally yet, Antics.
Not federally yet.
Yeah, I wasn't talking federally. I was talking here,
Yeah.
San Diego,
Yeah.
California. It's legal. So when my exchange students come, I know they're going to want to try it and go to a dispensary or whatever. So I make sure to tell them when they get here. I would prefer they do it in my apartment. It's not legal to do it outside. It's not safe for them to be out in the alley, just smoke a joint. I'd rather them just go ahead and smoke it in their room and be safe. So they're always a little like, "Oh, cool." Like she's not gonna get riled
She's
up
not going
or
to be
judge me.
obnoxious about this.
No, I'd rather them be safe than to go outside and risk like someone approaching them in the alley or someone calling the cops or one of my neighbors getting pissed. I'd rather them just be inside and safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's legal, like completely legal here now. So people can walk down the street smoking it like they're smoking cigarettes.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
you can't
Yeah.
hear.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
pretty amazing. I mean, I'm in Portland. Portland's had it decriminalized since the 70s.
Mm.
Wow.
So when we first moved here 12 years ago, I remember walking across the street and passing a cop, and then behind the cop, or maybe it was in front of the cop, was somebody smoking a joint crossing the street.
Wow.
And the
Oh,
However,
cop,
you're
the
still going to get dinged if you're caught drinking and partaking. Or, sorry, driving and partaking.
so you
yeah,
can
okay.
walk, just don't drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, like alcohol.
So how do they account for that? How do they determine if you're under the influence, since there's no testing they can do?
No, there is apparently testing that they can do. They
Well,
announced
Yeah.
they
it
can
on
test.
the news recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just I remember hearing it a few months ago because I don't even watch the news very often anymore. And I happened to catch that. Um, yeah, don't think that they can't because they actually can.
Yeah.
Even
So,
before they had that, they could test motor function and
yeah,
competency and all of that. So,
It's
yeah.
Okay.
if I figured we have that in Norway too, that they can test for the specific drugs when they stop. I think
Hmm.
it's like a blood test, like when you have diabetic, when you just poke a needle and
yeah.
like a device like that. I'm, I think I think it was like that because my last job was at this youth facility that we have after school thing, and we have the cops over for a visit so many times, and they explain things like that to the children. So
Hmm.
first of all, they're not afraid of the cops, and the second of all, they don't do bad things. But yeah, I live.
Well,
Even
I
though I
don't.
live in a city, I live in a city with a lot of young that has their moped. When they're 16, they can take the driver's license for a moped, and I don't think any of the guys have a legal moped. They tweaked it, and it goes fast, and there's a lot of
Oh,
sounds in them, and that's illegal. So they get stopped all the time here. So every day
well,
I hear the mopeds like me, and I'm like, that's one of my kids.
Joe says she does it on the sly, doesn't want her son to know. Yeah, Joe, a full disclosure, I use it for my seizure disorder. I use it sometimes to help me sleep. I will go a month or two, sometimes without using it, but I do use it too. It helps me. And for the longest time, I would hide stuff like that from my kids too, but they know now. They don't care. And it's legal now anyway, so whatever.
My
The
kids are
only
pretty
time.
great about it and get high with me. We get high
Oh,
together. It's fun.
See, that's an
I mean,
Oregon mom for you.
that's an Oregon mom for you. Yeah.
My kids don't partake. And when I used to make canna butter and canna oil, I would have to do it overnight because it would stink up the house and they hated it.
Yeah, my husband
Yeah,
hate the
hates the
smell.
smell.
yeah.
Hates the smell.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm like, well, your beer doesn't smell too good either.
There you go.
I'm not a
And I
beer
can't.
drinker. I've never been a beer drinker.
No, me neither. I don't drink wine either, so yep. But I use wine in a lot of my cooking. Yesterday, when I was watching Antics, I was making soup, minestrone soup, and I had red wine in that one. It was a good one. So, yep. Let's see.
I can't
I'm not
eat
sure.
minestrone soup
You
anymore.
can't?
I
Why?
can't. I did several years ago now, actually. I used to do surveys for money. Like you would go in and
Yeah.
it was like group focus group stuff.
Yeah, I've been there,
Well,
done that.
this one time we were there for taste testing minestrone soup, and
Oh,
there were several different types, and they were serving it to us cold,
oh no.
No.
and we had to keep tasting and
Oh,
tasting. We were there for hours. By the time we were halfway through, my friend and I, who went together, were like, if I ever see minestrone soup again, I'm going to kill
Oh
somebody.
no.
I did a panel like that with butter.
Uh,
Yeah, they gave
oh,
us like I can't remember. It was a bag, big bag with several cubes of butter, and it was just the label. Doesn't say which label it was. It was like ABC or something like that.
mm-hmm.
And I was supposed to bring it home and give them an answer, which one and how it was and everything.
Yeah.
For and I think we had like one weekend to do it, but I had to take it home because it was supposed to be cooked with. I was like, yeah, cool. And I got home and my boyfriend was like, oh no, you're not doing that. I'm not eating it. And I was like, yeah, you are. And he was like, no, and I was doing it all alone. So yeah, I was like, I'm done with butter. So now I'm only cooking in oil. I know the feeling. It's when you get too much of it, and it's cold minestrone. Oh my!
Yeah. Like, really, I don't know why they were serving it to us cold. They should have known that it was going to be awful cold.
Yeah, it's going to be awful. Oh God, that's awful. That's no. Oh my God! And you don't get a taste out of it like it should be when it's cold either. No,
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's not going to be right.
no.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. They screwed up.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's okay. It's not my problem. I at least got paid.
That's true.
I should clarify that yes, I have the THC vape pen for the seizure disorder and for helping me sleep, but it also helps with anxiety, and sometimes
Yes.
I just want to get a
Mhm.
buzz. So I use it recreationally sometimes too.
Ain't nothing
I
wrong with that.
actually buy my gummies from our provincial government.
Oh.
This is how my recent batch of 30 gummies came.
Oh.
Nice little container, and they're the light is
Oh,
bad, but
Antrix, put her
they're
on.
a
Put her on
variety of
full
red.
screen.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that on screen. I don't know if I want it
Oh,
on at all.
you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
So
That's why I didn't.
it's a berry blend of flavors. Orchard
Oh.
medley is what they're calling it.
Oh. I
So-
wish it was
Orchard
legal
medley.
in Norway.
Nice little nondescript packaging.
Well, that's a bad thing because they get easily mistaken for candy when they're like that.
Oh, they have a safety closing lid.
That's
You
good.
couldn't
Oh.
see. You couldn't see, but I had to
Push.
press down and turn.
Yeah.
And then these are my backups, which I absolutely love. They're Tangelo flavored, and they
Oh.
are
Tangelo.
sugar coated though. Tangelo, whatever. And they're sugar coated. This is just a little tub of 5.
Oh. Yep.
I like how I
Norway
say I
skulle
don't
man
want it
inte.
on screen, and then she pulls up another one, shows another one.
I showed a container.
We couldn't see what was inside, and you have a foreigner
It's
here who doesn't
we're
understand.
back to the person suggesting that I was what was it? Were you were there, Scooter Mom, when I showed the picture of Orion smoking a blunt and they accused me
Yes.
of promoting smoking in dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like,
Well,
true.
I don't think I
seriously,
have
people?
anything to worry about, so I don't really care that much. But I was questioning that when she put it up. I was like, do I want that on my
I mean,
knitting stream?
excuse me, but Irish keeps taking a little nip down in her quiet corner.
Yeah, she's
And
just having a
she's
drink.
not getting grief over it.
Well,
Well,
exactly. That's what I keep telling people. It's safer than alcohol. Ain't I mean, the number of people who might have died because of pot is much smaller than the number of people who die of alcohol poisoning
Yeah.
by a lot.
And we are all of age adults, and
Yep.
I'm not actually partaking. I am literally just showing you how it comes in Ontario.
I'm
likely
actually
story.
partaking.
Likely story there, Scooter Mom. No one's buying it.
Okay.
I got a hot cocoa flavored vape at the dispensary the other day.
Oh, wow.
I got one that was hot cocoa flavor and one that was peppermint flavor.
See, I
Oh.
could not do chocolate because I would overindulge. because of the chocolate. And then I would be passed out
It just
for a couple of
smells like
days.
chocolate. It just
And my
smells like.
daughters
Yeah, but they
would
have the
probably
chocolate
call
THC
911 on
candies.
me.
I think that's
They,
what she's talking about.
Yeah,
yeah, the
yeah,
chocolate
the candies.
edibles,
Yes.
brownies. I'll
I
make you
stay
some.
clear of those.
Well, I've been wanting. I've got some tincture, so I've been
Mhm.
thinking it would be fun to make some infused fudge.
Yum.
But there's so
Mhm.
much I have to measure so carefully
Yeah.
and cut so carefully to figure out dosages, right?
Yep.
Because you never ever know.
Yeah. No, I will
Yeah.
not do chocolate edible because I know myself. I'm a chocoholic through and through. And I have
Oh,
so little self control with chocolate.
When you come to
that.
Portland, Scooter Mom, they have these magic chocolate bars. They're called Grown with a
Mm,
GRO with a long dash over the O N
mm-hmm.
chocolates, and they are heavenly.
Uh-huh.
And a
I
full
bet.
bar has 100 milligrams.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a lot. But
Yeah,
you eat the
Mm-hmm.
full bar.
you don't eat the full bar.
No,
No,
but if you were to, that's a lot.
that's a lot. Yes, it is a lot.
That would be my issue.
I
Yes,
found
I'd want
that
the
out
whole
the
one.
hard way. One of my squirrels left a candy behind. I thought it was just regular candy because it was just in a little plastic wrapper. So I was cleaning their room and popped it in my mouth. And then I was like, oh, this tastes funny. And then I realized and took it out of my mouth. Well, just having it in my mouth 10 seconds, I was high as a kite. So I was reading the label better and looking at it later, and it was 100 milligrams. But yeah, just having it in my mouth for a few seconds, a minute tops, and I was high as a kite from it.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
Antex.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, it's good in several ways. I can drink the water from the tap, and you don't have the pollution, and it's green, and yeah, I
A lot of,
can sleep with my door open, but we don't have any drugs legal, so
well, a lot of times, because an average daily dose is 10 milligrams. A lot of times for the gummies, they come in 5 or 10 milligrams. If they come in 10, I usually cut them in half. So I usually stick to a pretty low dosage. But
yeah.
when you vape, you don't know how much you're getting.
But when you
Mm-hmm.
vape, you can titrate it because you can feel it.
Yeah, but once you get going, you just want more and more and more. So I don't know how well I can titrate it once I'm already high. I guess
Yep.
we should put that back up just for
Silumali.
Carrie Ann
But what
in
back up?
Irish. The Xenu Marlene.
Oh,
Took a sip of
yes.
water. I took a sip of water.
Little Xenu Marlene to nod to Doug. I do miss Doug. I was
Yeah, me
really
too.
upset about Doug passing.
Yep, me too.
I never watched Doug.
You didn't?
I did.
I did.
No.
Uh,
No, I came
I
along
re
after.
I recently found him like maybe 4 months earlier. And I was like, he's a bit of fresh air. I like him. He's blunt as hell. He
Mm-hmm.
he told it like
He
straight
would,
up, and I
yeah, and he
He
would
told us
engage.
right, and he also did his research as well. Everything he said
yeah,
was
he did.
accurate.
Exactly. And he would engage with anyone. He didn't care what
Yeah,
your stance was. He could have a civil conversation and engage with you. He was really good at that.
yeah. I really like Doug. He was just his character, and everything. He was
Well, his only real relative
calm.
was his Scientologist mom. He didn't have a spouse or anything. So when he passed, I was like, where does his YouTube revenue go? Does it go to Scientology? Does it go to his Scientologist mom? But then someone thankfully, because so I wouldn't watch his content after that because I'm like, where's that revenue going? And then someone very sweetly pointed out to me that Doug never monetized his channel. So you can go back and watch all of his stuff. And the reason was because he had been dinged a few times. And he's like, no, I want to make sure no one can ding me. And all this stuff is always going to be accessible. So he never monetized. So you can go back and freely watch all of his stuff from here on till eternity practically. And not have any worry about that in case anyone else had that same concern that I did. But I couldn't watch his content for a long time afterwards just
Me
because it was
neither.
so sad. I was so
I
upset
was
about it still.
I was like, he deserves so much better.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really
Mhm.
upset.
But I really like Doug. I like his
Yeah.
point of view
I sh-
and everything.
I should say I didn't come along after Doug, but I was unaware of him until after he had passed.
Yeah, me too.
Mm.
I saw I can't remember how I picked up on him, but I watched him for 3-4
Aaron,
months before. But
A- Aaron had him on a few times, so I had been watching him like a year and a half, maybe 2 years before he passed. So I'd been watching him a while, so it was hard, especially knowing he passed alone the way he did, and no one went and checked on him for like a week. People were screaming out, "Hey, someone needs to go check on him." But who do you scream that out to? They reached out to another YouTuber, and
yeah,
that
Mango.
person, yeah, that person was like, "Well, he's a grown adult, and I don't want to
Mm.
intrude upon him. If he's taking a week off, he's taking a week off." But no, he wasn't taking a week off. He was alone, either already passed or perhaps still savable. It was really sad.
My understanding was he passed very quickly, that there
I
was
Yes,
no.
hope
he did.
I hope that's
He
the
did
Yes,
case,
pass.
that's
but
what I
they
had
said
heard.
they couldn't really determine that. According to the autopsy, they couldn't determine when he passed. So they don't really know that.
No, but he had a massive heart attack, and a massive heart attack that goes fast.
Yeah.
Not
That's
necessarily.
like 5 minutes and you're gone type of jobby.
Not necessarily. Anyway, it just broke my heart. It just broke my heart. I was
It
really
depends
upset about it.
how
Yeah,
Yeah,
often.
I'm just
that's
saying
one of
it's unknown. That's what
that's
we
one
all
of
want to
the things
believe.
of living alone though, antics. That's always a
Yeah,
danger.
I know. And that's what we all want to believe, but there's no way to know that. Anyway, it's
Yeah.
sad.
Well, I will say if it was a widowmaker, he did not go through it long.
No.
If.
Yeah, we
Yeah, but
don't
it
know.
was.
You're right.
I prefer to think he
Yeah,
was.
we all prefer to think that.
Yeah. So it's like placebo. We don't know if we know it
Yeah.
works, but
Yeah, I'm just
I
saying for the
would rather
longest
take
time I was so
placebo.
upset about the thought that he might have been lingering and suffering that I couldn't watch any of his content for the longest
No.
time after that because it was just too upsetting to me.
No, but
Oh,
maybe
That
it's a
makes
lesson for us
sense.
all there, antics. Anyone
What?
that's living alone, maybe arrange something with a friend that when you get to a certain age, that you say, I'll ring you every morning just to check in.
Yeah, you know what? There's something to that because I'm alone and no one knows when I go swimming if I'm okay, if I make it out. No one knows where
Yeah,
I
no one
go. And
knows when you go swimming if you're going to be okay.
yeah, and with a seizure disorder, people worry about me. So I started telling people when I go, just because I am alone. And like that time I almost drowned, I didn't even have someone to hug me afterwards. And no one would have
Well,
even
Mm.
known. No one would have even
well,
known to look for me, and I could have been gone a week like Doug. So I do check in now with people, and even I still check in with Manning. I know that sounds silly. We're we're not we're not uncoupled or anything. We're just friends. But I liked having someone know, okay, I'm going to the water. Okay, I'm out of the water. So I still text him that.
I think that's
Yep.
good though to do.
Yeah.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I like Heather's
Yes.
idea of him peacefully in bed.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah.
with,
gone.
with a big smile on his face.
Yeah.
I agree, Heather.
I agree.
Yeah.
I like that one.
And then there's always,
And
in my mind, there's always the question of, was this orchestrated somehow? Because we all know that they wanted to silence him. They kept trying to
Yeah.
take down his channel. You know, I mean, they were after him.
And they
also, Antics,
was
I
after
have to
him.
tell you, honestly, it really does you no good to torment yourself with thoughts like that.
I know. I'm just
And
telling you,
I'm
this is
quite
how my
sure that
mind
he
works.
was a person who wouldn't want you to do
I
that.
No,
know.
that's true.
But this is how my
That's true.
mind works. I can't, I try to think good thoughts, but I worry too much. I'm a worrier.
I'm a worrier too. I can relate, Antics.
And I care,
I
All
have a
right.
friend who is stuck in Europe, homeless with no job
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
and deeply depressed.
Oh, give them Irish's address. She's in Europe. She'll help him.
Is he Danish?
No, he's American.
Oh, that's no good. I'm looking for
Where
a
in
single
Europe?
Danish man.
He's in San Sebastian in Spain.
In Spain.
Ooh.
Oh,
Can he
that's too
go to
far.
the
But
embassy?
Well, I mean, he could go to the embassy, but what are they going to do? They'll fly him home and then he'll be homeless where it's more expensive.
yeah,
True.
Spain isn't that expensive, but and he has nice weather there. It's not
And
that
he has
cold as
better
up
weather.
north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
So and San
I mean, I
Sebastian
thought
is a
about
lot
that.
of tourism.
I thought about sending money for an airfare, but I don't have
Yeah,
that money. I'd have to find that money. But also, I don't know what good it would do him to be in America right now.
no,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Probably not much. Yeah.
Listen to you guys. No, not much in America right now. I mean, you're not wrong.
Sorry, but some of us are observing from a distance.
Yes, we understand that you want to observe from a distance. We would prefer to observe from a distance, given our druthers. At least I would. I can't speak for Antics.
Antics isn't commenting.
Antics isn't commenting.
She's like, stop with the politics, people.
No,
Yes.
I just was only half listening. Sorry, my mind was wandering on other topics. That's kind of my default lately. It's self-protection mode when I start hearing too much politics lately, because I gave up focusing on it so much, mostly because of the seizure disorder. It's just like stressing me out too much because I
Yeah.
am a
Mhm.
worrier and anxious person. So, like, I kind of glaze over now when people start talking politics. We all live in a world of fear because of politics right now, because it is such a crazy state of affairs that our country is in. And I don't disagree with what you're saying and talking about. So don't feel like my not speaking up or commenting is any sort of dissension. It's just, I just kind of glaze over, I space out.
That's understandable, Antics. Like I said, some of us would rather be watching from a distance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, sometimes I think
It's
it would be better just to get an RV and park outside my house. Because, yeah, Norway is
I
crazy sometimes, that too, but not like that.
Carrie Ann, I secretly smiled when you said when you come to Oregon, Scooter Mom, and I'm like, when would that be, Carrie?
A couple of years.
yeah. Well, I still live in this fantasy land where America is,
Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
we can blame it on the Norwegian. Ericsson discovered you when he was a Viking, so yeah,
Yeah.
blame it on the Norwegians. It's okay. The
Blame
Vikings
it on
get
the
it.
Norwegians.
Yeah,
They
blame it on
take
the
the
Vikings.
blame for everything anyhow.
Yeah, but we make a lot of money when it's a war going on. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we have oil. So yeah, that's why Norway is rich.
Mm. So it's not
I
just
guess I
rich and
didn't
wonderful
realize Norway
people like
had oil.
so.
Ha!
So it's not just
Norway's
rich.
Norway's. We have lots of oil in the Northern Sea, and we
Ah,
did make a lot of money on wars.
I
So
was gonna say, so Norway is not just rich and wonderful people like Monica.
no, I'm not rich.
Oh.
And
I'm not
So the
rich.
Maya,
the country is rich for having you, is what she's saying.
hey
Yeah.
Kakan,
Oh,
and okay Joe,
Professor.
we'll see you. And Maya is from Norway, and I did invite her today, and she did respond and say she'd try to stop by, so we might see Maya.
That
oh,
would be
cool.
lovely.
I love
Bye,
Maya.
Jojo. Hello, Professor.
My hero isn't leaving me.
Where's your red-headed friend tonight, Antics?
My red-headed friend.
Style?
Yeah.
You mean
Sophia.
Seamus?
No,
Aw,
Sophia,
Sophia?
German Sophia.
Sophia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was in
Ah,
earlier, but
Sophia.
didn't come on screen. I don't know why. Maybe she's busy. I did send her an email. I mean, the
Probably.
email you all got. It was, she was on that.
She's
Mm-hmm.
probably has something going on.
Yeah. And then the only other redhead I know is Papa Smurf. I think he's a strawberry blonde.
Yeah, I'm pretty red, so.
All 3 strands he has left. Sorry, that was rude. Rude. I think I'm funny, but I'm not. That's what my kids tell me.
Mm.
Ah, your kids don't know nothing. I love your humor, Antics. Don't ever change.
They're like, you think you're funny, but you're not. I get that. I get that a lot.
Sometimes your jokes can be a little acerbic.
Yeah, they are.
Mm,
I'm a insult comic at heart, I think.
mm.
Lenny Bruce would have liked my sense of humor.
I'm just sarcastic,
Yeah, I can be
but
quite
in Norwegian.
sarcastic, but
But I do my best in Norwegian. I have a fast
It's
mouth in
hard to do
Norwegian.
humor in a second language, I would think.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I'm not that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I have to translate it and find out
Adam.
if it fits in.
Right.
hey, Adam.
Adam's here.
Hi, Adam.
Adam's always so witty and funny.
Brooklyn had a
Mm-hmm.
Adam is
Norwegian
always.
newspaper.
Adam, can you be this funny and can you be as funny as you usually are in a second language? Does it work in your second language too?
Does Adam speak a second language?
I mean, it's Adam.
I think he said he spoke
He has to speak a second language. He said he spoke Esperanto, I thought.
I don't know.
My second language is gibberish, so
I thought he spoke
That's a good
Farsekian.
second one language.
Doesn't Adam speak Farsekian?
Arsekian?
Yeah. Isn't he from the planet Farsec?
Brooklyn had a Norwegian newspaper. That is cool. I didn't realize Brooklyn had that many Norwegian immigrants.
Michigan has a lot of them.
Hi,
Afila.
Sheila.
So does
Hi,
Minnesota.
I'm
Yeah,
so
Minnesota
glad.
also.
I'm so
Oofta.
glad Afila popped in because I wanted to say Afila's doing a big thing tonight. It should be this
Yeah.
afternoon, our time, or tonight, depending on where you are in our country. But keep an eye out. Afila's got a protest tonight, guys.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's gonna bring Gnome Roamer, and she's got other protesters joining her. So it's a big thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a big thing. You got to check it out.
I know that in New York, Norway has this church for sailors that you can get waffles and some Norwegian food. And it's a popular place for Norwegian to go to New York and get married in this church. But it has this long waiting list.
Mm.
So, yep.
I don't know, Adam. I think you're pretty funny in English.
Adam's saying he's not funny.
He said
Yeah,
he
he
can
said
only
he
be
can only
funny
be
in
funny in
Esperanto.
Esperanto.
Uh-huh.
Let me see.
And Professor, I don't know why you put up that disclaimer. We all know.
There's Adam's
Now I've got to go
Quaisetian.
read the disclaimer.
Miriam, hi.
Hello, Miriam.
Miriam, I put you in my intro wearing my hat. Since it was you wearing my hat, I threw a clip of you in. You'll have to go back and watch it. I made a new intro. It's not the final version, it's just a draft, but it was good enough for today anyway. Fela said it's in 2 or 3 hours. And Nomi's and others will be there, so we have to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
And she's doing it at a time convenient for all of us so that we can get in it. Only people it's not convenient for is maybe our European friends, but usually the European friends get to see her other streams, but she's doing it at a time for us Americans today.
That's really nice, Afila.
Well, how about for the North Americans, Antics?
That's what I mean, Scooter Mom.
But we're not Americans. We're North Americans in Canada.
You knew what I meant. Do you live in America? You live in North
No.
America? That's America. How about this?
No,
The Americas. Is that better?
that is much better. Thank you.
I'm just gonna claim you, Canadians as
no,
Americans.
no,
I've gotten
no,
in trouble for
no.
doing that before, so I might as well stick with
Yeah.
it.
No.
No, I've been called
Listen,
out for
right
that
now,
before.
especially, I'm putting up the elbow. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I said to someone once, they said they were Canadian because I said, "Oh, I thought you were American." They said, "No, I'm Canadian." I said, "Oh, same thing." They didn't like that too much.
No, we do not appreciate that.
No, it didn't go over
That
too
is
well.
not
No.
allowed.
I
No.
was like 20, 21. I was young and dumb. And I just meant like they're our brethren. I didn't mean that they were literally Americans. I just meant like they're
Yeah.
cousins,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah,
Mhm.
not
Yeah.
allowed.
Be a good neighbor and remember our heritage. Okay.
What heritage? Your heritage is pretty much the same as ours.
No, they
You
didn't
guys
go to
were
war
fighting
against the.
us. You guys were fighting us.
Exactly. We did not come over on the Mayflower.
No,
Neither did I.
My family did. I don't know what are you guys waiting on?
Yeah. My
So you're
family
all
did
Brits
come
then in
over
that
pretty
case.
early,
The
though.
Mayflower was not the one that came from Britain.
Came from
No.
the Netherlands, actually.
Or the
The
Netherlands,
Mayflower
was it?
did. Yep,
Same
came from the
difference.
Netherlands.
Same difference.
That's
Full of
funny.
English English from it departed from Leiden, full of English people.
Okay, the French discovered Canada first.
Nope. Wrong. There was
Where
native
did
people living there. How can you discover something that people are already living there?
Okay, fine, but I mean,
Exactly, Antics. Fair
aside
point.
from
Exactly.
the indigenous people here, outside of Canada,
You mean like the Vikings?
the French
The
found.
Vikings?
where did Ericsson
There were so
go
many
in
people
shore?
there before the French ever came, is all I'm saying. The Vikings had been there before.
So,
Have the
how's the
Vikings
knitting
been to
coming along,
Canada?
Antics?
What?
How's the
How's the
knitting
knitting?
coming along?
Well, it would be nice to maybe talk about knitting, but I really don't have anything to say
Yeah.
about it. I don't have anything to say about it.
Mhm.
Okay, go on with your fairy tale, Scooter Mom, about the French. Go on, I'm
No,
listening.
never mind. I'm done.
No, I actually
I'm done.
wanted to
Nope.
hear.
I'm sorry, Carrie Ann. I'm done.
Okay. Okay. Because I didn't realize the French. I mean, I know French
Oh
Canadian and
no.
all of that. I'm beating a dead horse. We need to come up with a different subject.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out what color to paint my door.
yeah,
And I
but
am down.
I got Google here and sorry, it was Live Ericsson.
What?
But it was Leif Erikson.
Yeah. Newfoundland in
Yep,
Canada.
that was my point.
Do you guys
So
see these two purples?
it was around year 1000.
I see a slight difference, Carrie Ann, but I couldn't. I only
You
looked
can't
up at the
tell
last
from that
second.
far away.
Oh, I see a slight difference too, but one looks like it's matte and one looks like it's more shiny. Oh
One
no,
looks to
that's
me like it's closer to a
brown.
mauve, and
One's
the other
closer to
looks more
brown.
brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, let me
Thank you,
give.
Adam.
Oh, tree.
Can you
Thank you,
see
Cricket.
the purple better now on either
Yeah.
side?
Yeah, I see it.
I'm thinking this one is the one I want to paint the
Yeah,
door.
I like that one
One.
best. I think the other one is little bit green.
Yeah, there's a little bit of green in it. We're also gonna, so we're also gonna paint the trim. We're gonna paint the
Yeah.
trim this color. So if we paint the
Uh,
trim that color,
and that one would next to it, yeah, would be the
and
door.
that's
That
the
would be,
door.
yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
like it.
door right now, the house came with the door being like, it's a pale lavender, but it's a
Oh,
really bad pale lavender.
So,
yeah.
So I'm trying to think of a better color to paint it. And I like the idea of purple. Just we have a brown house, so lavender isn't quite the right.
Oh, I
mm-mm.
think
Isn't the
lavender
right?
does well with brown, actually. I guess it depends on the shade of lavender and the shade of
It's not
brown.
that shade of lavender. Yeah.
Mm. Because
We
So
I
had a
like
we're
that
house.
combination of lavender with
Yeah,
brown
yeah.
or beige.
But I like those colors, Kariana, together.
thank you. Yeah,
Very nice.
eventually we'll paint the house. We have to paint the house sooner than later. Anyhow, and I'll paint it a dark brown that goes with
Yeah,
that. It
that'll be
goes with the
cool.
trim. It'll be
That'll
nice.
be cool.
Thank you for the color help.
Kakan,
That'll be
the Cajuns, when they left Canada, came through Maryland. They settled in Maryland for a little while because it was a Catholic state. And that's why, even to this day, when you go to a crab boil in Maryland, it's like got spicy Cajun spices on it. And then from there, they went to Louisiana. So a lot of people don't know that about Maryland history, that the Cajuns actually came through Maryland and stayed for a while.
cool.
Yeah, fun fact.
Here in Norway, we just have, yeah, the kings and the queens. But
Did you see
we
Adam's
have this.
comment that Canada is far superior?
I did.
It's on screen. I put it up.
Have
I
have
don't
I didn't
any of
disagree.
see that. There it is.
Yeah.
have any of you seen the on Netflix? Norway has this. Yeah, how are we gonna say it? I don't know if it's on Netflix just in Northern Europe or everywhere, but do you have the Crown or the Princess of Norway marrying the shaman on
Oh
Netflix?
no. No, I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, that's one. Um, I recommend seeing it if you have it in the States. But if you see it, not all Norwegian are like that.
Oh no, what happened?
Uh,
Oh, what happened?
our our princess, the Princess of Norway, is called Märtha, and she married a author named Ari Ben several years ago, and they have 3 children. And yeah, Ari Ben was a little bit of a controversy in Norway. He publicly said that he was taking drugs, and yeah, not a good
Mm.
fit for the Norwegian crown house. So yeah, but he unalived himself on Christmas
Oh
morning one
no.
year. Yeah,
Oh.
so it was a little bit sad, and his daughters are now growing up without a father, and yeah, it's not that great. But then Magda goes around and finds herself an American shaman.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I've heard about this.
Yeah,
Hey Lorelai.
and if you see that documentary or whatever you call it, not all Norwegians are like that. I can be a little bit on the alternative side of things, but yeah, this one is going far away, and but the nature is very nice.
Well, that seems to be the name of the game for Americans nowadays. Many of us are going far away.
Yeah, he is American, this shaman, and I was thinking maybe it was because it's about their wedding, this documentary, and I was like, yeah, maybe we see they make the dress, and yeah, it wasn't so much about the princess, it was about the shaman, and I have questions. So if somebody sees that documentary, yeah, we need to have a talk because I think that shaman is gay.
Ooh, I want to see that.
Oh,
Hey, Haggis Basher. Hi.
And
Hi,
the
Haggis.
first time he says this is in the documentary that the first time he was going to visit the king and the queen, Marta said he just was supposed to be himself. So he showed up in cowboy boots and was it a sharon or was it something in cowboy? Yeah. If somebody would wear that standing on my door, I will be like, okay, your alternative. Yep, little bit way off here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was meeting the king and queen of Norway.
Wow. Sounds like a
Mm.
Wow.
character.
Yeah, he is a bit too much. So I'm like, I may be old fashioned, I think. But if somebody sees that thing on Netflix, yeah, we
Well,
need
you'd
to have
think
a talk.
even just meeting your significant other's parents, royalty or not, you would want to dress and behave a certain way for the initial meeting. But the fact that they were royalty is, like quadruply so,
Yep,
you think you want to be on your best behavior.
yep.
Mhm.
It was a little bit strange that, yeah, but I think he's gay, and I can't for the life of me figure out why he's married to our princess.
Princess.
Yeah,
Someone I went to high school with, I thought all through high school, I thought it was just obvious he was gay. I thought everyone knew he was gay. And I never mentioned it or made a thing out of it, but I just always assumed. And I went back one time to my hometown, and a friend was like, "Oh, blah, blah, blah is getting married." And I was like, "What?" Because this is before legal gay marriages. I was like, "Really?" And they're like, "Yeah, do you want to go as my date?" I was like, "Are you serious?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay." So I went, and the whole time I'm like flabbergasted, like, but he's gay. I'm thinking in my head. Of course, I'm not saying it, but I'm thinking that the whole time. And several years later, found him on Facebook, and he's divorced, proud and out, and
Mm.
works for a
Oh.
men's health clinic. And I was like, okay, now that makes sense. I never understood him trying to say he wasn't gay, because to me it was always obvious. But sometimes, you can't tell. Sometimes your gaydar is just off, or you have it wrong. So I thought, okay, well, I guess I was just wrong.
yeah,
There
but
are feminine men who still are masculine.
He wasn't
yeah, that's true.
feminine. He really wasn't
Oh,
feminine. It was just a vibe I had, I guess.
it was just the vibe.
Yeah.
But Sharman Durek has come out and said he has had boyfriends. So yeah,
Oh,
Oh, okay.
so
Well, maybe he's bi.
yeah,
He could
that
but
be.
happens.
that happens. Yeah, I have lots of friends that are bi, but I didn't get that vibe. But I haven't
Mhm.
met him in real life. I met Marta in real life, but um, she's a bit strange too. But yeah, but how should I say? She talks to angels and had an angel school, and
Oh gosh.
Mm.
she's a little bit.
It's it's
She
nice to
doesn't
know we
fit.
don't have a corner on the cuckoo.
Yeah, but she doesn't fit in
That's
this
a good point, Terry.
narrow line of the royalty. Royalty is supposed to be a little bit more controversial, not my thing, but yeah, but we're in Norway and our and our king takes the tram and yep. So that documentary is so strange. It's so strange.
I will have to go watch it. What's it called?
I can't remember what it was called. I can maybe try to find out because I have TV here and
Let
I
me
have
look.
Netflix.
We have
If
this
it's
thing
the one
called the
I'm thinking, it's
internet.
on Netflix.
Is it on Netflix? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
I don't
and
remember the title either.
I can't remember the title, but
That's not something I'd be bragging about, Joe.
Yeah,
When
you
I
never know
first read the
sometimes,
title, I
Joe.
thought another documentary about Meghan and Harry, and then I went,
Yeah,
"Oh no, that's not them."
no, it's then it's a this one is a strange one.
Royal Rebels.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
Royal Rebels.
that sounds like
Check
it.
that out. Yeah.
I haven't watched
Maybe
it.
that's what I'm watching this afternoon.
Rebel
No, you
Royal
have to watch
and
Ophelia.
unlikely love story.
Oh, I have to watch
Unlikely
Aphila.
love.
That's right. Thank you
Yeah,
for that reminder.
Good point.
but
Good point. Scooter Mom's on it.
but it's yeah, it's a little bit strange or way off or something. And but the nature is really nice. It's one of the parts in Norway that I will consider one of the nicest. So yeah, but I was like, it threw me off. Like I knew that Zurich was a little bit, yeah, not like everybody else, but I I I, I had questions.
Okay.
So now I'm like, I have a sweater that I bought from Emily D. Baker that says I love curse words. Now I'm thinking of buying another one because she has also have one that says I have questions, and now I have questions.
I have
'Cause-
questions. I would buy that one. I like that one. I like
Mhm.
Emily D. Baker. She's very good.
yeah,
I
Are
have
Yeah.
we talking
questions.
about history? We all like history too, but I don't know. I mean, I guess we were with the whole Vikings French thing, but
Mm.
only very briefly could you call that talking about history.
Leif Erikson. Yeah, we have the Vikings. Now, so yeah, yep. I'm not sure what come out of it, but I can recommend that documentary just to see if other people have the same questions that I have, because I have questions. Oh, I'm not sure that's a good match. Even if it's a strange match, I'm not sure that's a good match. But
Well,
I
now
may
for
be
sure,
wrong.
we're all going to have questions.
We're
Yeah.
all, yeah, I can tell.
Hmm.
So I have some of my uh, let's see how some of my sensor will like beep 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 beep, something is wrong, beep 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 beep, this isn't right, beep 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 beep, the whole
Yeah, like
documentary.
like that guy I went to high school with. It's just like the whole time at his wedding, my sensor was going off. It's like, this is wrong. This isn't right, you know? The whole time I
Beep,
felt that
beep,
way.
beep, 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 beep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, it's on here.
and it isn't just a gay. I think it's gay or bi. It's a lot of other things too.
Yes,
But I
Well,
can't. I
he's
will leave it up to you to see if you get the same vibe as I do. Cause
yeah, I can't wait to see it now.
that was
The guy I knew from high school, his family was religious, very religious. So I'm
oh,
sure that was a
that's
lot of him being in denial, you know.
Yes.
yep. Trying to
Yes.
Sad.
be somebody he wasn't.
Yeah, it's trying to
That'll
fit
do
that
it every
mold because
time.
that's what he was told his whole life, the mold he was supposed to fit. So he forced himself to
Hmm.
fit it.
Yeah.
Sad. I was glad he found himself and was able to be his authentic self. One of my exchange students was not out to his family. And when he told me this, I said, well, I'm just really honored you feel safe and comfortable enough to be out with me. And I feel bad that you're not able to be that way with your family. Sad.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
I've experienced both. Uh, it's
I heard something really funny the other day. Woman
what?
was basically man hating a little bit in a TikTok or something, and then she said, "This is how I know there's no choice in it, that you are what you are, and there's not a choice." She's like, "Because if I could choose, I'd be gay. Because
Yeah.
these men out here are crazy." And it was just really funny. I was like, "Yeah,
That's funny.
That's
she's
me.
got a
That's
really good
me.
point."
That's
Yeah.
me.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. I have a problem with the biological argument because my take on it was, who cares? What if you want to pick? If you
Yeah.
get to pick, I mean, like, who cares? Whether it's inborn or not, you should get to pick.
Hmm.
Well, and my thing is if I'm not in a sexual relationship with you, then why do I get any say in what you sexual relationships you get in and what is your life, what you choose for your life?
Yeah.
Why
Exactly.
why should I have
Yep.
any say in that?
Exactly.
Why should I have
Yep.
any care in that? What does it matter to me? So I don't
If
understand
I'm
it when
not in
people
your
get
pants, I got nothing to say about what happens in your pants.
well, even if you
The
were
Exactly.
in
only
the
thing I will
pants,
say
it's
is, can
still
we hold
dumb.
the sex talk, please? I'm an innocent Irish Catholic girl. Hold the yes talk. Thanks very much.
I can tell you this.
I can tell you're very innocent.
Irish.
But you all know that I have this crazy,
What did I miss
really.
with Miriam and Joe? Doesn't want to say anything controversial.
Joe is innocent.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I missed
but
something.
yeah, it's okay. But my neighbors is like crazy Christian, and everybody knows that. But uh,
What did she
everybody also knows
say?
that she's getting a divorce. And I spend a lot of time talking to her husband lately, or soon to be ex-husband. And I
Oh,
had a discussion with her, the
did you mean
crazy bitch.
Irish? Because
No,
Irish
the
wasn't
crazy,
talking.
no, the crazy
Sorry.
bitch next door to me, the neighbor.
No.
Uh,
I was still talking about what Joe and Miriam were talking about. I thought they meant me,
yeah,
but I think they meant Irish because Irish was being so quiet.
oh yeah. No, so my neighbor, the first couple of years he was living next to me, she was like really pissing me off with yeah, she wasn't very pro gay,
Yes.
say it like that.
Haggis, you're funny.
Yeah, I just. So I was
I don't know
like,
anybody called Haggis. Can we move on, please?
so I told her, if you don't change your mind of people can choose whoever they want to fall in love with and love whoever they want to love, I will stop talking to you. And I bought the pride flag and I everything out in my yard, and I was like doing it to piss her off, just to get a reaction because that pisses me off. And I was talking to her husband a couple of weeks ago, and he was like, I have to ask you, did you put off the pride flag just to piss her off? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, you did? And I was like, yeah. And I said, so what are your stance on the gay and pride and everything? And he was like, no, oh, as you know, grow up in a very strict Christian home, and yeah, no kissing before you get married, and yeah, it was strict. So yeah, gay is, yeah, I was taught that that was a bad thing, and but recently I've been talking to a priest about this, and I was like, okay, yeah, I figured out if Jesus wanted everybody to love each other, the gender shouldn't matter. And I was like, oh my, did something change here? He was like, yeah, something changed. I'm gonna buy the pride flag. I almost wept.
Aw.
I
Uh,
was so
I
proud of that guy. I was so proud of that guy. And I was like,
yeah.
you're
That's
going to
great.
buy the pride flag? You spent over 40 years being anti gay and now you're buying a pride flag? And he was like, yeah, it doesn't matter what gender if you love somebody, you love somebody.
Love is
That's my point
love.
of
Yeah,
view. Yeah.
definitely.
So
And
I was like, oh,
that's what I told my kid with the first time my son, because you know they pick up things on the playground, and he came home one time and he said, "That's gay." I said, "What did you just say?" And so we had to have a nice long talk about that. I said, "Do you know some of our very best favorite friends are gay? Do you know what that means?" And so I told him, I said, "Gay just means like a man who loves a man. So how could love ever be wrong? That's just about
Mhm.
love." And so that's how I taught him about it. He never said that around me again. And you know, but I made it very clear. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with loving someone. But
no.
it was
Yeah.
funny because he was so little at the time. He was only like 6. And I said,
Oh,
when I said we had people that we knew and loved that were, it was funny because he had no concept of what that meant. So he was trying to guess who after after the end of the conversation, and he guessed all the wrong people. So he had no clue. But I told him, I'm like, some of your favorite people, and so I did tell him to just to drive the point home, and that because they were people he dearly loved. So I wanted him to know that when you say something negative like that, that hurts them, and those are people we love. So why would you, you know? So
yeah.
yeah, he never did it again, thank goodness.
And I'm so proud of my next door or ex neighbor or what I can call him. But he was like, I would never thought of changing my point of view if I didn't have these discussions with you that I had. And I was like, so I made you think differently? And he was like, yeah, you did. And I was like, okay,
Mhm.
I did something great with my life. I can die a happily one. I don't care anymore because I made a change for one person. That's the only thing I need to do in my life now.
Mhm.
I'm just
And
growing.
yes, please, Cricket, if you could put a feelers link, that would be
Yeah, do
excellent.
that.
I really appreciate that.
We need
Make
that.
it easier for everyone to find her. We want to make sure she gets eyes on her today.
I think I
Absolutely.
may be on the replay group on that one.
Yeah, it's going to be a little late for you and
I think so.
Irish and Joe. But
And
knowing Joe,
Miriam.
Joe's going to stay up for it. It is a weekend and she loves Aphila.
Yeah. And Joe is
I
my
found that
hero. So.
documentary and added it to my list.
You did. Oh, I'm. Oh, you're up for a treat. I can promise you that. You
Okay,
haven't seen Crazy before. Yeah, that's one. This one. Oh,
we'll see how much I
uh,
can get through. I'm not big on reality television.
this one took me by surprise. I wasn't prepared for this one. I can tell you that.
I say
You
that
know,
when we're engaging in reality television.
I
So I
you know, I have to click on all of these you know, the comments to get them up. And I forgot
Yeah.
that Monica and I found when I was playing around with Monica, I found,
Oh yeah, you did.
yeah, let me
Yeah.
find that. So I don't have to do that actually. I just need to figure out how to put it on screen. There is a way to do it if I could figure it
what
out.
did you figure out?
Or I can put the
You had
comments
a
up on the stream
oh.
instead
Yep.
of me having to individually click on them. If I could figure out
I'm
where
not
they where
surprised
that
Joe is
was.
marking
Oh,
for her
right. Yeah.
Aquila.
Makes more
But
sense to
didn't it
do
come
that.
up really, really tiny?
Yeah, I did it with Scooter Mom the other day. She's right. Well, let's just try if I can figure it
Well,
out.
professors is up.
Oh, here it is. I
Oh,
found it.
but
Yeah, but I
putting
had to
the
click
whole
on that.
chat.
Oh, that way.
Well,
Yeah.
let's see how that goes. Oh, it's so tiny. Yeah. Can you guys even see it? I guess if you're on
Yeah, it makes it really tiny. No, I can't see it.
I
Nope.
guess
I
if
mean,
you're
I
on a
can see it's
TV.
there, but I can't possibly read it. I might if I put it up on the TV.
Yeah. Okay.
I can watch
I
it on the TV.
wonder, I wonder what would happen if I
I
put you
can't.
up on the TV.
Just remember to turn off the sound.
Yeah, pause the chat. Pause it so there's no sound.
Cricket, I agree. Jeff, I love Jeff.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
so glad Jeff is back.
Yeah, Jeff
Yeah.
has this perspective that I didn't think of before he said it. And when he says it, it's like, oh yeah, of course. He
Hmm
sees things. Oh, I like him. And he's so nice. He looks like this. Oh, I bet he's a good hugger. He looks
He
like he's a
seems
big
like
hugger.
such a sweet guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
is.
mean, Jeff's got an edge to him too.
Yeah, of
Don't
course.
be
Oh,
fooled.
no, well, a Canadian version of an edge, maybe. He's not.
No, he has
He's
an
not a
edge.
big fan of cops.
No, we've seen that.
Mm, he
We've
has a
seen that.
feisty side.
Yep.
Even
Mhm.
Canadian cops. Huh.
Yeah.
Yep. He has a festy side. We've seen that a couple of times, but I
Yep.
still think
See, Hannah,
Jeff
I'm
has
still
the
putting
big
them up, so why am I
good.
doing this? It's like, let's turn one of them off at least, I guess. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes,
his
Jeff has a
wife.
wonderful wife too.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Andrea, so nice. She's so sweet. So,
They are a
yep.
very good match.
Yeah, they do. They complement each other really well.
I agree. Yeah, they really suit each other. And they seem to
Yep.
really support each other and care about each other. They're a lovely couple.
Hmm
That's a marriage gold right there.
Sorry, Scooter, I don't mean to dash your hopes.
Oh no, it's okay because I mean I like Jeff, but not in that way. We're good.
Yeah.
And also I've never met Andrea, so you know.
No.
Oh, have you met Jeff?
Yes, he came to Toronto last
Oh,
year.
fun. I knew you met Philip Jones.
Yes.
Yeah, but I didn't know you met Jeff.
He's royal. Phil
Phil
Jones
and
is
Willie are amazing huggers.
Aw.
They are? I bet.
Yes.
Oh, they look
And they
like it.
are so sweet, so kind and caring.
Oh.
He seems
It's
like, or both of them seem like really good people.
Yeah, they do.
yeah, I have to remind myself that they were actually Scientologists because
Yeah.
they can't have been good Scientologists because they're just too caring.
Well,
And
they
you-
Yep.
weren't good Scientologists. That's why they left.
exactly.
Yeah.
They
It's
try
so
to
And
fit
sad
in a.
about their
actually Phil
children.
even says he was not a good Scientologist. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
And he
have
looks so nice.
go ahead, Monica.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Phil is like royal for me. He's like,
Oh, I know. That's why I was mentioning it because I'm like, Scooter Mom met Phil Jones. Do you guys know Scooter Mom met Phil Jones? Yeah.
yeah. But it's Phil Jones and like Tori, the
Yeah.
real.
Mhm.
They left so long ago, but they've been sticking out so long and everything. They're
Yeah.
like, if I met
Tori's
them,
a good
I would
hugger.
probably lose my mouth and I couldn't say a word, and I was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, starstruck.
I think
Tori's
the
a
one
good
I'd be
hugger.
starstruck over meeting is Natalie.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, she
Oh,
would be great. I will
Yeah.
vouch that Tori's a good hugger, though.
yeah,
Oh, nice.
She was awesome to me. She was so sweet.
yeah. Tori is special.
I went into Tori's chat for a little bit last night after Miss Kim finished.
Oh, yeah.
And she actually, for the first time when I was there, she actually noticed my name.
Oh,
And I have to admit, I was kind of a little fangirly, and I'm not usually terribly fangirly.
I,
I admit I was extremely flattered that she took note of my name. She actually wrote it down.
Oh,
Hmm.
I explained to her why my name is Scooter's Anti-Cult Report, and she said, "Oh, Well, I have a pretty small channel. I hope you've recapped me when I said,
Aw.
Tori,
Oh,
your channel is huge, but I think I
huge.
did recently I did feature you recently.
Yeah.
I,
That
I
was
I
so
have a
sweet,
special.
though.
I have a special. Every time I'm in Tori's chat, I say
Mhm.
hi from Norway because she's been to
Aw.
Norway because of Andreas.
Yeah, she
So
always comments
Yeah.
on it when she sees Norway. Yeah.
yeah, she's always, oh, Norwegian. I was like, yep, I'm here. But I'm a lurker. I never comment to the lives.
I can text her,
Yep.
guys.
You can text Tori.
You
Yeah,
can
I know.
text her.
Nice.
That's so cool, antic.
Yeah, we've been texting
Mhm.
for months since what, March? Because
Oh my.
she participated with the style audit video.
Oh.
Oh, that's right too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah. I just took a chance and reached out to her for the style audit video, and she was so honored to be included. It was really sweet.
Mhm.
She
I
said she doesn't
remember.
get asked a lot to do things like that, to collaborate or participate in things. And
Oh,
people
she.
don't
Oh.
think of her to do that because they think she's unreachable and because maybe she's older or
Oh,
whatever. So she was
She's
really
real.
honored. Yeah, she was really honored and touched and was more than
Aw.
happy to collaborate and participate. So just a food for thought if you feel like you want to reach out to her for something, don't hold yourself back. She's receptive to it.
Mhm.
Oh,
She wants
Tori
to
is.
speak out as much as she can to as many different
Yeah.
people as she can and as many different ways as she can. And it's like a way for her to branch to maybe a slightly different audience. So she's more than willing to collaborate.
She was so
Okay.
cute last night. I said, Tori, I adore you. She said, Aw, thank you. I adore you too. I'm like, you don't know me, but thank you. I didn't say that, but I was thinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She really is as
Oh,
sweet as she seems on the streams and such. And
yeah.
I found her well before Aaron ever mentioned her on his channel. I just happened to find her because she has like 8 years worth of YouTube videos at the time or whatever it was, six
Yeah.
years. And so there was a lot of content and I was thirsty to find out, all I could. So I went back and watched a lot of her stuff early on. So, but I was
Me
really
too.
happy when Aaron finally did mention her and promote her a little. It's like, oh, good. More people should, see this content, see who she is, learn about
Yeah.
her.
I remember when everybody was in LA for the when Aaron got detained or whatever.
Arrested.
When
Yeah.
yeah, when they were going around Blue and Tori came and she met Confident Chris and Chris without a Hellcat and
Yeah.
she was talking
Mhm.
to the wrong Chris and I was like, oh, you're
Yeah.
such a great woman. I love you.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
so sweet. Oh yeah, no, that was and Tori is always saying some random things about Norway. The last time I was in her chat and I was like, I'm from Norway. She was like, oh, when I was in Norway, we did this road trip around everywhere so I could see the country. And we stopped at a gas station. And you know what I could buy on this gas station? And I was sitting here and like, you can't buy anything in the gas station in Norway. We don't have liquor and anything in the gas station. Okay, what? She was like, you can buy a coffee cup and that coffee cup you can fill for free for the rest of the year. In every gas station that has the same label. And it's a free coffee. And I was like, yeah, we do have that one. It's a shitty coffee,
Miriam
but yeah.
Miriam said she watched Tori and Mark long before any other channels and Angry Gay Pope. Angry Gay Pope was really awesome to meet too. And it was fun to text back and forth with him too. He was so sweet to me. And I
Oh.
like his little feisty side. He can be a bit much, but he's really sweet. You know, it's funny. This is really silly, but I actually invited him to the knitting show today. I knew he wouldn't come, but I thought, you know, wouldn't it be cool if he did? And wouldn't that be a surprise little pop in? So I did send him the email too. But I knew he wouldn't come. Oh, I mean, he sees knitting in the title. He's not going to come. You know.
You're gonna invite the angry gay Pope. You should invite Tori to craft day.
I thought I would sometime, but I thought I would give her more notice than just last night because I just sent that last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angry Gay Pope does have a channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can all be a little much sometimes. Oh, Scooter Mom will tell you how I'm too much all the time. So people know I'm a little too much. Those Jehovah's Witnesses found out I was a little too much this week. I can be much. I was telling Scooter one time I was talking all sweet and meek as I sometimes do, and then Scooter Mom said I needed bitch lessons, and I was like, oh no, I do not need bitch lessons because I only have two speeds. It's either on sweet and meek or I'm in full on bitch mode.
You're in full on
So,
mode.
yeah, that's I just have the two speeds. Scooter Mom can vouch for it.
Yeah, I can.
Thank you guys for putting up Angry Gay Pope's link.
Oh, hi, Midnight. You're back.
We
Okay,
lost
so
Irish.
we lost Irish.
Oh, yeah, we did.
She said, I'm out of here. I can't take these people.
So I needed like a swatch.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty. You're so
Very
quick.
nice.
I swear she
So
does it.
Very
I'm
nice.
thinking of making like a collar thing
Ah,
to sell on the
Yeah.
Christmas market. So I needed to make a swatch anyway, because I can't remember the last time I knitted with this yarn, so I have to have the knit count the stitches and see if it's a match. So I knitted with a pattern just to do it. So
Getting mats out of Orion's ears.
Mm.
He didn't like it.
I'm
They
trying
yeah,
to
so I
never
had
mark
to
a
do,
not do it.
Carrie Ann.
decrease so I remember where the decrease was when I try to do the other sleeve. I don't know how good it's going to work because it's impossible to count this shit. Especially it's all black. It's the
Yeah,
worst.
that's true.
It's black and it's tiny and I'm half blind and then I have these blue glasses, so trying to read the stitches through the blue glasses is really hard sometimes.
Do you know what I do when I'm not on stream knitting on with dark colors?
Hmm. What do you do?
Headlights. Headlights.
Yeah, those are LEDs. Those give me
Headlights, yep.
seizures. Those give me
Yep.
seizures. But I do have clear glasses, so
What
no
if you
excuse.
So,
used
No excuse
the
for using the blue glasses every time.
what
but
if you
if you
used a
use,
headlamp without LEDs?
yeah,
Can you buy one?
I don't know, I could look.
No, they don't have them here. I don't even know if they make them anymore, but you specifically can't buy them in California because you can't have incandescent bulbs. But they might have it for that. That might be an exception. I don't know.
yeah.
Hmm.
Because when I do my
You had to go to
cross
communion.
stitching, when I do my stitching,
Hilarious, Haggis.
it's so small, so I need to have bigger, more light so I see it. So I'm still cross stitching.
Needlepoint, cross stitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
So I took a lyric from a Norwegian song. Uh,
That's nice.
uh,
What's the
how can we?
lyric?
How can we? If you should be like you are. If you no, how can we translate this? Vad var det som man har inte på det som man skulle- you have to be like you are. You can. Okay. you have to be how you turned out when you're now. How can you say this in English? Be the way you turned out because you didn't turn out the way you should have been, or something like that.
Yeah, that was
If it makes
incomprehensible
sense.
to me. I couldn't understand. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's difficult to translate this one. If
Oh,
you
You've
have to
got
be the
many tenses probably playing with each other, right?
yep, but be the way you turned out, but when you're because the way you turned out wasn't about the way you should have been turned out, or
The way you turned out is the way you should have been.
no, it's the other way. The way you turned out wasn't the way you should have been turned out. Then
Okay.
you just be yourself.
Be yourself.
Yeah,
Got it.
but it's a complicated version of being yourself, and I wrote it in dialect too.
oh,
Oh,
Yeah, so it's in a Norwegian dialect on my pattern, and so yeah,
oh,
we will see if it's self.
Miriam, angry gay Pope shared his sweet potato fries with me. Because I
Wow.
was trying to stay as close to my diet, so I didn't want to order anything like that. But I was like, can I have one of those? So he shared his sweet potato fries with me. And I gave him my other side because it was just too much food, but he was really sweet.
Yeah, the royal
Um,
anti-Scientologist. I think most of them are
Carrie
good.
Ann, I gave
yes.
Lori the big hug you requested.
Oh,
Ah,
how was your lunch with her?
It was good.
Good.
We had a great time chatting, and time flew. And I was sadly looking at the time when we went outside so I could vape, and going like, oh, I now need to figure out how I'm getting home. That was a whole other experience, but I clearly made it.
that's a good quote, Cricket. I'm listening, Scooter. I'm sorry.
It's okay. And so yeah, we were both kind of disappointed that I needed to leave, but it was a long trip to get home.
Well, I'm
Oh,
so glad you got to meet with her, though. I love
Yeah, I am
her.
too.
Yeah.
That's really exciting.
And
She's
then
awesome.
Papa Smurf was teasing me, saying, "Yeah, sure, just rub it in. You got to meet her, and I couldn't because she landed in Ireland yesterday."
And Papa
oh,
Smurf couldn't.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling well, so he couldn't get out to meet her.
oh.
Yeah,
Lori
Aw.
is really, really lovely.
Yeah,
she is.
Really lovely. She's a
I
gem.
agree. I
And I
always say,
gave her
hi,
an
Lori.
elbows up bracelet.
Oh, good.
Yep. I did have to clarify with her though that the red and white was for the Canadian flag, not for the Liberal Party. Because our Liberal Party chooses red as their color.
Okay.
I always say,
And
hi, Lori, hi, Lori, hi, Lori, because I don't want any of the three
yes,
Loris to be left out. She deserves
she
three
is not a
highs.
liberal person. I will say that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yep.
Well, it takes all kinds.
it does.
That's true.
It really does.
And
And
we don't
honestly,
have to all agree on everything.
we
exactly.
have a lot more in common than we don't. So it was a very nice meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
And it was
putting
good. It was for the flag.
Yes.
good.
This swatch has so many new things in it. It's like I tried so many new things that nobody sees when they see my swatch, but I'm happy with it. I tried a new cast on that didn't make it like go smaller on the start, and so yeah, this swatch I'm
That's
happy with
great.
it.
That's a great swatch.
Yeah, but I don't think I need to make it any bigger. And now I see all the colors together and it looks nice. They're okay together. So yeah, I see us happy with that one. I did something good today.
Good job.
That's perfect.
Ice cream sounds lovely.
What?
I had me some chocolate peanut butter ice cream last night.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ice cream?
It's been
Had
quite a while.
I had Costco vanilla with hot fudge.
Mm.
I
I
had
I don't I don't usually eat chocolate
Mhm.
because all the dates are off every time I buy chocolate, just lay around.
Uh,
So I'm a crazy person. I don't drink Coca-Cola and I don't eat chocolate. So, but ice cream,
mm-hmm.
Ice cream is a thing,
hmm
huh?
ice cream is a
Mm-hmm.
thing, and ice cream. I have this really strange thing that I eat on my ice cream. Even the Norwegian think it's strange. I eat vanilla ice cream with salted caramel sauce.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah, that sounds lovely.
Yeah, that's so
That's not
good, but
strange.
no, but the topping is strange
Oh.
because I have salted licorice like on top of it, mashed.
Oh, Norwegian
Oh.
salted. Oh, you like that.
Oh,
Oh,
it's so
I
good.
like salted licorice too.
I am an American.
Yep,
I cannot with this candy.
it's so good. It's so good, and it's called hockeypulver, and it's a powder with Antique's
Oh,
gone.
where'd we
Her
go,
phone froze up.
Antics?
She'll be back. She'll be back. Her
Yeah,
Okay,
phone
she'll be back.
froze.
Yeah, yeah. Phone froze up. Okay. No, so it's this
there she is.
licorice powder
well,
that I just sprinkles on.
it's me now on the tablet.
Did your phone
Oh.
die, Antics?
Yeah, I don't know. My phone's been doing this lately. I don't know. I think
He's
a couple of times it overheated and it is a little warm right now, but I don't know. I just plugged it in. I'm going to turn it off and hope it does better, but I don't know why I don't have camera. What is going
You
on?
have camera. You just
I
have.
see it.
Oh, I
We
see
can
now.
see.
I see what's going on. I got to
There's
figure it
I
out.
think
something on
it's just your
front.
front camera instead of back camera.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, so I have this licorice powder on top of my ice cream, and it's like heaven.
Oh
It's like
my.
heaven. So
Listen, as long as you enjoy it and nobody else has to put it in their mouth, then go for it.
yeah, live alone. I live alone.
Well, and like,
that's what she
the
said.
things I don't like asparagus and I don't like anchovies. And
Well,
people
I
give
like
me
Mm,
grief,
anchovies.
and I'm like, why would you give me grief? If you like it, that means more for you.
yep,
Exactly.
that's
I
true.
don't understand. It means
But
more for you that
yep.
I don't like the asparagus. Why would you say anything if you think it's so wonderful?
But then you don't have to pee the
The
asparagus.
asparagus pea? Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
exactly.
So I like
That's
asparagus.
gross.
I can have asparagus all day, but it's so expensive in Norway, so
Hi, Amy.
can't do that.
Amy's here. Oh, hey, Amy. I need
Amy,
to get in
we talked
touch
about
with
that.
you, Amy.
We talked about an Amy today, but it was the wrong Amy.
Hi, Bilf.
Oh, it's
Seal
Seal
Bill.
Bill.
Pistachio with raspberry ice cream. Wow.
I don't
That is
do
some
the raisins.
fancy.
I don't do the raisins.
My snack last night was
No, with raspberry. Pistachio with raspberry.
my snack last night was a handful of pistachios, and I had sweet tea, but like hot tea with milk and made it sweet.
I have a tea, but it's a raspberry and apple tea, but it's cold now, but it's okay. It was warm before.
You guys are making me hungry.
Well, it is.
Oh, if I wanted to make you hungry, I could make you hungry.
Yeah, well, it is getting late. We've been on almost 3 hours. Let's
Yeah,
just go. Well, I don't know. Do you guys want to go now, or should we continue a little longer? I think we're good. I think we've done enough for damage for one day.
we've done a lot of damage today. so
Did you
yeah.
want me to show my gummies again, Antics?
Well, you didn't do anything wrong. I mean, we were talking about it. It's just I was contemplating, do I want her to show that? But then you already were. So I was like, okay. Well.
Clearly, they're questionable, but only questionable, right?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we did talk some knitting today, and we did talk some royalty today, and we did talk some history today, and we did talk some
SPTV royalty too. With
yeah,
Tori and
Yeah,
Gabriel.
we did.
We did talk
Cricket,
about that.
I
Yeah.
agree. Raisins are gross. Raisins have
Yeah,
no
raisins are gross.
business. People like to put raisins in cinnamon toast. They have no business in cinnamon toast. People put
You know that-
raisins in cinnamon rolls. They
No,
have
no,
no
no, no,
business
no,
Thank you,
in
no.
Amy.
cinnamon rolls. Yuck.
In Norway and Sweden, I don't know if it's in Denmark, but today was the cinnamon rolls day.
Yummy. Are you gonna
Yeah,
have one?
I
and
happen to like raisins in my cinnamon toast and my cinnamon bagels. Sorry. Not
but
sorry.
you know the feeling that when you take a bun when they have raisins in it, and you just oh,
Okay, I
that
don't
makes
have
my
an
hair
issue.
stand up.
I don't
have an
mind them
issue.
in bagels. Bagels are dry enough that they're not rehydrating.
I don't
I
have an
cannot
issue.
deal with rehydrated raisins.
I can just take normal. No raisins. No, that's I can't do it.
I
Yeah.
don't have an
What?
issue with raisins in general or raisins being in certain things. Raisins are fine. They're not a go-to. I don't seek out raisins, but I don't have a problem with them. But what I do have a problem with is fruity bagels, sweet bagels. Bagels are savory. Bagels aren't supposed to be blueberry or cinnamon raisin. Bagels are supposed to be lox and cream cheese. They're supposed to be onion
Lox and cream
garlic
cheese
bagels.
sounds lovely.
Supposed to be everything bagels. That's a bagel. I think when you make them sweet, that's an atrocity to the Jewish community and needs to be halted.
Irish.
That's
You
my
know
I
opinion.
used to
what?
say no fruit in my salad except a fruit salad too. But then my daughter served me a salad that had chopped granny apples
Smith apples.
and
Ooh.
cranberries in it. And it's so good. I now request it. So
I put fruit in my
Put-
salads all the time. I really like the combination of a little bite of sweet and a savory salad. But in my
Put
bagel, nope.
craisins in my stuffing.
But if
Oh
you
no,
take
not in my stuffing.
tomatoes,
Mm-mm.
if you take
Yes, in the
tomatoes,
stuffing.
Amy's a traitor to her kind.
but if you
That's funny.
but if you do tomatoes and strawberry and a little bit of
Mhm.
red onion, and you have a balsamico dressing on top, that can make
Like
you
a
say a bad
little.
word.
You could throw
That's
raspberries
so.
in a salad, blackberries in a
Oh,
salad, mango
yes,
slices in a salad. I love fruit in a salad.
I had mangoes in my salad yesterday. So, but tomatoes and strawberries together with balsamico vinaigrette.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Uh,
Yeah, exactly,
then you just
Monica. You
start
get
swearing.
it.
Then you start
But
swearing.
Antics, I'm sorry, I can't take your word for anything because you're one of those crazy Californians, and you guys just eat all kinds of weird stuff. So
You mean healthy things instead of garbage? Yes, you're right. You're right. I eat healthy food. I don't eat processed foods.
nah, you eat weird stuff.
No, I eat healthy foods. I eat ingredients. I don't eat.
You eat healthy stuff that's weird.
How is meat and salad weird? That's pretty much all I seem to eat anymore. And
Oh.
eggs.
Mhm.
No dried
can't.
fruit.
I
guys.
can't. I can't.
Well,
No
guys,
dried fruit.
we should probably get off of here. We've been on here almost 3 hours. But I
Yeah,
love
made
that you
my
guys all show up and tolerate me even when I get cranky. And I really enjoy our time together. Thank you guys.
Me too. I
I
enjoy it too.
enjoy it too.
Make
Thank
sure to go
you.
check out Aphila. Aphila's
Yes.
got stuff coming up in just another couple of
Okay.
hours. So check that out. Have a great rest of your weekend. Yeah, I do the lettuce wrap burger thing. Makes you cry a
Yes,
little.
Cricket.
See? It's healthy foods. I don't eat processed foods. All right.
Dried cranberries
Okay.
are very good in cake.
Love you
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Bye. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.